time again for a weather update. But since the meteorologists aren't answering my calls anymore, well, let's just assume it's pretty great out there.
He has been kind of all messed up. And then crazy part is it totaled Princess's vehicle. She didn't really get anything out of it. She really needs to be suing the hell out of that guy.
But it turns out you can throw a burrito pretty
Yeah,
far.
the only bad part about it is, I mean, DJ's knee, of course, is horrible. That's pretty shitty. But Princess's car got totaled, or SUV, and of course, to replace it, the one she got now is way too expensive for her. So she's struggling. Why she didn't find an attorney and sue the shit out of that guy is beyond me. Because I know I would be suing somebody's pants off. Yeah, they got a police report and everything. The guy even, like an idiot, admitted to the cops, "Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was on the phone." Well, go straight to jail. Do not pass go. Um, yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, Princess has got a GoFundMe out there. I shared it on like X and all that kind of stuff for her, but Yeah, just ugh. I will keep my old ass paid for cars and be happy with them. It doesn't pay to get new, man. I was watching a video the other day, actually, on TikTok, of all places. And this guy, of course, worked for a car dealership. And even one of the first comments was, "Oh, okay, so you're trying to normalize these kind of car payments." Because he's going around the dealership asking all the other employees, "Hey, what kind of car do you drive, and what's your car payment?" I think the cheapest car payment I heard was like $800. One guy was paying $1,700 for a truck. Like, no, thank you. Fuck that. Like, the last time we went in, the front end of my SUV was all kind of jacked up, and it was going to cost $2,000 to fix it. So my wife was of the opinion, well, let's just go trade it in. So the vehicle was only worth about $7,000 at the time. And the sales guy comes up. We're looking at used cars in the used car section. And the guy's like, well, what kind of car payment are you looking to spend? And my wife goes, no more than $300 a month. And the guy looked at her and was like, are you being serious? Yeah, exactly, Rory. But like this whole thing of, like that video I was talking about, they're trying to normalize these prices. Like, who's paying 1,200 plus bucks a month for a fucking vehicle? No way, man. I mean, that's damn near my house payment. And I got a $400,000 fucking house. Like, who's paying that kind of money for a car? That's why I buy used at Rory. The SUV we have is 2015. So yeah, it's gonna be 10 years old this year. 10 years old already. But it just hit at 100,000 miles now. But that's because we drive back and forth from Florida to Ohio a lot. We drove back from Florida up here to North Carolina. Now we drive from North Carolina to Ohio a lot. But I'm not ever buying something brand new. There's no way. It loses the majority of its worth right as soon as you drive it off the lot. So I am not hearing anything from DJ. I'm just kind of hanging out, hoping, because Princess actually took him, and Princess messaged me, said they should be home between 6:30 and 7. So it's just now 7:04. So I'll just hang out, kind of chat with you guys for a little bit. And hope he can make it on here soon. Dang it. I will say I loved everything about this game up until we started doing the franchise where we're watching all the AI games. Because normally I would just invite DJ and we would play our games only. But I thought I could do the same thing. I could invite him in and we could just watch the games, as we play through them on the computer, or computer versus computer. It doesn't allow that. So I'm having to share my my game in Discord for him to then stream it from Discord to his followers. It's kind of a shitty way. We looked at some third-party softwares and stuff, but man, they don't make it easy to set up. We found one that seemed to work good for the video, and it even had a thing about sharing audio. So I clicked to share audio, shared what sound I'm playing the stuff through, and he was getting no audio on his side. So it's just, if it's not one thing, it's another. The problem with sharing over Discord, because he doesn't have Nitro, he can't do like a full screen. He has to just capture like a window in his streaming software. Kind of a pain. Yeah, Rory, you say you'd pay that much if the term was 3 years. These people were talking like 72-month terms, and their payments are still over $1,000, right? That's 72 months is 6 years, right? Yeah. That's 6 years at $1,200 a month. That's no thank you. No thank you. We thought it was insane years ago when one of our family friends, a husband and wife friends of ours, the wife wanted this 4-door Jeep Wrangler that was like the Rubicon edition or whatever, and the payment was $700 a month. I know, Rory, and it's ridiculous, man. The prices of these vehicles now are redonkulous. Yeah, because that's how I was telling Mrs. Zerb that. I was like, heck, if because we were thinking, well, it'd be nice to have a pickup truck again, because I used to drive a pickup truck. A brand new pickup truck is pushing $100,000. Like, what the actual hell, man? Doesn't make any sense. And I couldn't justify that because I work from home, so I hardly ever would use it. It would just sit there 90% of the time. Then you got plates, everything else that goes with it, the taxes. Speaking of that, they were talking about some states are now charging you property tax on vehicles. Like you have property taxes on your house. Some states now have property taxes on your car. Like we do in an essence of what they charge you for your plate and all that, whatever. But it's $100 a car. These people were talking like $300 a car or something like that. I guess one family had 3 cars and they were paying $1,400. So that's what, $400 times 3. Yeah, it'd be $1,200, and plus taxes on top of that. Ridiculous. Hey, Bear. Just waiting on DJ to get here, buddy. Let me message him and Princess both. See what Princess has to say. Yeah, Bear. No. Princess has been messaging me. I know he had a doctor's appointment. It was running late. He said 6:30 to 7. Hey, 6, what's going on? But you guys can see the lineup there tonight. It's actually Princess and Bear, the first game out of the gate. Then Mrs. Zerb against Toxic. Then me against Fred. Fred got a chance to make me 0-3 on the season. Or can I knock Fred down and make him 1-1 and make myself 1-2? That would be the best result, quite honestly. And then let's see, who else did we have tonight? We have after me and Fred, it's DJ and Ayana. Then we're so early in. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4. If we get to the 5th game tonight, we got Stods against the Brownstains. By the way, while we're sitting here, I have a little something to show you guys. Let me do this, pull this up. Can I not open this up in... I don't want it here. Nope. How do I grab this? Let me go back. See if I can't just grab... No, don't do that, you dumb thing. Here we go. Copy link. grab this, throw it over here. 6, this is for you, by the way. There we go. All right, I got it in here. Let me do this. Let me do switch to display capture. Here, 1 second. All right, 6. 6, are you here? Confirm you're here and getting to see this. Wish Toxic was here too. I think Toxic is working tonight though. I want 6's confirmation that he's here and viewing this. 6 just run in, say hi, and then leave. Yep, I think 6 has left us, or either in ad hell, one of the two. Yeah, let's see if we get a response from him. All right, well, 6 isn't here, so he ducked in and then took off on us again. But here you go. Watch this, everybody. This is what happened to 6's pitcher, relief pitcher, the other night. Oh, there you are, 6. Okay, here you go. Here's a replay from last week that was clipped for you. Oh! Line drive right back into the pitcher. Pitcher staggered as a run comes in to score. Bend over is getting replaced by Huge Anus. Fucking names. He's hurt on that ball that come back and hit him. Yeah, so unfortunately for hey, that was Toxic, man. You got to talk to Toxic. Yeah, he definitely took out Bend Over. So unfortunate for you guys early on because yeah, because Bend Over is going to be out. You saw it if you looked at the replay. He his fitness was in the negative red. That was the game though. I think that actually pumped up your team. Fitness what? That's exactly right. Fitness dick and Bend Over's face. I think that pumped up your team though, because your team came back to win it with a walk-off in the bottom of the inning. So kudos to Bend Over for taking one for the team. Yeah, Bend Over got slammed right in the face. I'm not getting a word back from Princess yet, so I don't. DJ told me to start without him if I wanted, but I really don't want to start without him. He's been known to take one for the team, yes. Yeah, he certainly did. But if we go back over and we look at the standings, I mean, like I said, it rallied your team because you're 2-0, leading the Ass division over Chen's Fox Cubs, who are also 2-0. If you look at your guys' division, look at this. Everybody's +4 except Mrs. Zerb, who hasn't played yet. She'll play her second game tonight. She's -4. Now look at my division. Best there ever was is +8. Stodds Blues Brothers are at +1. I'm at -7, and Toxic is at -10. And then over in the other divisions, it's pretty tight as well, minus Princess. Not in my castle, but she plays her second game tonight against Bears Superheroes. But Belching Beavers are at 1-1 with +2. Nerd Kingdom is a 1-1 with +1. The Hitters are at 1-1 at +1. I mean, everything is pretty close. It's our division that sucks. Well, I mean, at least for me and the Sox. But then you got Bears Superheroes 1-0. They play tonight, first game. They're at +2. Ayana's Army's 1-1 at +2. Tate's Minions 1-1 at 0. run differential, and the Orlando Gophers are 1-1. I mean, they're pretty much, you got a three-way tie for second. The only thing killing them is they're at a -2 run differential. So, I mean, it's pretty tight in every division right now, except ours. So, you know, messaging both Princess and DJ, see what they're up to. But yeah, tonight we got a good list of games coming up. With starting off with, whoa, that is not what I meant to hit. See there. If you look at the schedule, whoops, with Bear playing Princess, the two lowest teams in the league, I should say, the Red Sox against the Zerbies of Mrs. Zerb, then me against the Salt City Sluggers of Fred, then the Hitters against Ayana's Army, and then again, if we get to it, the Blues Brothers and the Brownstains. And then we get back around to Orlando Gophers against the Nerd Kingdom. So I'm going to ask chat. I mean, I've got quite a few of you in here right now. Should I go ahead and start playing without DJ? He told me last night to play without him. And he'll jump in when he gets here, or should I hold off and wait for him? I'll let you guys all make the call. I'd like to get these games rolling, quite honestly. That way we can knock out about another 5 or 6 tonight. I just don't want to be a dick because this is supposed to be a DJ and I thing. I hope I make a comeback 6. I mean, there's a lot of games to be played. I mean, if you look at the schedule, I think we're scheduled for, I forget how many games the season's set up for. I think, does it say here? No, it doesn't. I don't think, maybe it does say how many. I thought there was a place that said how many games through the year there was, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, DJ's light is now green on Discord. Maybe that means he'll be here shortly. Let's hope. Let's hope. That way we can jump in. All right, we're sitting at 7:21. I got a feeling DJ's going to be here, though. His light lit up green now, so he's online. Probably just getting set up and comfortable with his knee. Rory, if you're still available, I'm sure he'd like somebody to come massage his knee for him. back up here to the schedule. Keep the schedule up here. That way people can drop it in, can see when they play and whatnot. Funny part is I get so many things. Now I see why other people have so many stinking monitors.
If you already got cargo shorts, Golf Club sent a digital barbecue. Why not go 100% dad with Rowdy Dad Cargo?
All right, just got word from DJ. He just got in. Said he is sore. Doesn't think he's going to go live, but he's going to be in the chat. So he said give him 10 minutes. So we'll be ready to go here in about 10 minutes, folks. And then who else? Like the bad part about this being at this time, entertain you then? I was just thinking the bad part about this being this late on a Thursday night like this, Chin and Ayana are never going to get to see a game live. I was informing her today on Chin's stream how her team is doing. I mean, heck, they can't complain. They're 2-0, right? Isn't that right? Ayana's Army is 2-0. No, 1-1. But pretty much got a +2 differential. Yeah, sad part about time zones. And I was joking with her because Duck Hazard is on her team who was playing with Chin on stream today. And Duck Hazard was, she's 0 for everything this year. She hasn't got a single hit yet on the team. She's made some good plays out in right field for her, but otherwise, she has not got a single hit. I wish in this I could go into each team, but I can't. Like here, I can come into mine and look at, my team, and I can look at different things for my team. I can't do this. Like I could look at my roster, I could look at my lineup. I can't do that for the other teams. I wish I could. Team stats. The only mode you can play like we're playing is in franchise, which is what I'm playing. But the bad part about franchise is I have to actually pick a team to be my team. So of course I pick my team, but I can't go in and look at stats and do everything. Like I can look here, like, I was asking about games. Yeah, there's 16 games total. So, that doesn't make any sense. Because I'm not, well, wait a minute. What did I click on? Yeah, here we go. So total, all said and done, 128 games. There we go. So that's how long the season's going to be. I mean, we got a ways to go with this bad boy. Look at that. 128. And right now we've played a total of 14. Long, long season ahead of us. So. But this confuses me. Like, I haven't played 2 games yet, so why do I have 2 pitchers here? Oh, no, I did play 2 games. That's right. Never mind, I did. It's like, why do I have 2? Oh, see, that's weird. Okay, so when I click in, it does that. So that's where it is. It's under the schedule when you click into it. Yeah, sad part about time zones. That's my wife was talking the other day. Six, she was looking at her Twitch to see who all she follows on Twitch, and she brought up Zenom, who I don't know if you know Zenom or not, but Zenom's in Australia, and so time zone between Zenom and I is like 13 hours. So I used to get up at 5 a.m. on a Sunday morning to game with him. Like we would do some Sunday morning gaming together. I'd have to get up at 5 a.m. and 5 a.m. for me was like 8 p.m. for him. It was ridiculous. So now that makes it, 16-hour difference. Sorry. It was crazy. Time zones suck. That's why our Pathfinder game on Saturdays is at 4 p.m. in the afternoon. What a horrible time to be doing Pathfinder. But 4 p.m. for us is 9 p.m. for the guys in UK, right? And Trey's got a young kid. So the kid just goes to bed at like 9. And so he can play until midnight, so that's 7 p.m. our time. So 4 to 7, 9 to midnight for them. And then he gets up at like 6 o'clock in the morning with a kid the next morning. Like, ugh. Yeah, 5 a.m. on a Sunday. It was brutal. I mean, I guess it's no different, though, than we used to get up and play Sea of Thieves at like 6 a.m. every Saturday. I don't know if you were around then. Like Gaida, Beard, myself, Rory, Ayana, Chin, Ferret, Stods. We'd have all those people get up super early on a Saturday morning to try to jump on a server for Sea of Thieves together. I don't miss that. There's some mornings getting up to do the 9 a.m. streams. I'm just like, what am I doing? Like, sleep in occasionally. All right, DJ, where you at, buddy? Now, he said he'd be in the chat. I don't know if it means he's going to be on mic or if he is just going to get into actual chat. 6, by the way, are you trying out the new Last Epoch? They just dropped the new season or whatever in Last Epoch. Are you playing that, or are you playing Path of Exile's new season? Oh, you know what today is? Thursday. While we're waiting on DJ, has everybody checked the Epic store for today's free games? If not, now would be a great time to do that for you. Should be doing that every week. Get that free game. Throw it into the library. Worst of all, you never play it. But they always give out some pretty good games. So if you have not done that, cancel that. Albion Online is the free game this week, along with Chuckle. Albion Online, go get it. Is a good game. I actually backed that game, and I no longer play it because it's PvP and nobody wants to play it with me. When you get out in certain areas, it's PvP.
We've got tickets for the finals up for grabs. Just be the 947th caller in the next 4 minutes, and they're yours. And if we don't get enough callers, I guess I'll just hold on to these for myself. No
That we've talked about actually 6. That's wait. Oh, that's pretty. Wait a minute. So this free item they're offering for Albion Online requires the base game. Can I see what the base is? The base game free now? Yikes. Okay. Well, this isn't looking like good news. And I'm not talking about baseball. I'm talking about our trip in June. The prices that we're getting coming in may not make this very conducive. Yikes. And 6, I know you know what I'm talking about. Rory knows what I'm talking about. Well, that sucks. Oh, wait a minute. There's actually a 1 in front of that. Holy shit. Yeah, 1,374. I thought it said 374. Yeah. All right, so Albion Online, if we go to the actual store, it's actually free. We have not played Princess. We are waiting on you and DJ. So let's get this for free. Add to cart. Get, actually. Place order. Yeah, we have not played. Continue browsing. Let's go back. You're not staying with him, Princess? And now we can get this because the other's in the library. Place. Boom. All right, so that was free. I got Albion Online at the Epic Store for free. I don't know what this other one is. Chuchel. Looks like a dumb game. Like I'll never play it. But like I said, get it. It's free. Yeah, it's a $10 game. Never know. Could be a diamond in the rough. There's another game on the Epic Store I got a long time ago. Didn't think I'd ever play it, and then somebody recommended it, and I looked at it and I was like, okay, this is a pretty cool game, and I'm glad I got it for free when I did, because then I had it on the Epic Store. All right, done there. Yeah, Princess, you're leaving DJ all by his lonesome. You're not gonna stay with him. There you go, Princess. See that? You play Bears Superheroes at your place, in your castle. DJ can. Wow. Wow, that's kind of rude.
Merkin Motors. Keep it Merc.
A quick check-in on the weather. Either there was just a very large, very obnoxious
I mean,
river pounding down against the roof, or the local flock of seagulls just took some serious revenge against the station building. All the more reason to stay in my comfy booth and keep the door closed. Let's jam.
"10 minutes left your house already." Hey, DJ. Oh, you did jump into chat. I see you there. Can you
What does
hear?
she mean making me suffer?
I don't. Oh, I asked if she was staying at your house to help you out, and she said you could suffer.
Wow.
All right, you good to go? We can roll this out. Is she actually in the
Yeah,
car
it's-
driving home? She's not going to stay and watch her team at least?
No.
All right, well, I'm going to fire this up because it's already 7:30. I want to try to get through quite a few of these.
Well, they scoped my knee and then they said, "Screw it, you're here. We're doing surgery."
Oh, I gotcha.
I got to sleep for a little bit while they did it.
I see. All right, well, we're going to watch game. Princess, are you listening in the car at least on Twitch? Here we go. Are you sure you want to watch? Yes, I do.
Is she picking up John at the parking lot?
It's almost time to lay down for bed. Tell you what, 6, I'll call you when your team's ready to play so you can just pull up Twitch on your phone and listen in while you sleep. All right, here we go.
Fans are filling up here at
Princess in her
Red
home
Rock Park.
pinks
Gee golly gosh, this is the
and Bear
Silver
in his
Division.
brown away unis. I'm kidding, 6. I wouldn't do that, man. You need a good night's sleep for your work.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Starting up,
number
Hulk
1.
leading off the bat.
Looks like he's got a full belly for the day.
Yeah, he does. Hulk has got a Hulk of a belly. Kitty in for pitcher for not in my castle. High fly ball to left field.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 8.
I wasn't too late though, so it wasn't too bad.
Nah. It's all good. I was sitting here talking to Chad about different things. Uh-oh. That's a deep drive.
That's
It
gone.
could be. It is. It's gone. Home run for Bears superheroes. Nice line shot, 404 feet for Storm's first home run.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 15.
Here's Cyclops coming into bat. Ball outside. Did you end up streaming, DJ, or do you leave your stream off?
It's off for tonight.
Okay, I was gonna pull you up. I had you pulled up, but I was gonna have to go reload, so it would actually show you. Up
Plus,
the
I
bat.
can test my mic out fully too.
Right on. Hawkeye with his green glasses. He doesn't feel like. Oh, Rory said, "Give it to me, baby." He wants your stream.
I'll stream something, but it won't be on here.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, third out there. So 1, 2, all right, 1, 3, 4 out.
Second baseman,
Solo home run.
number
Puts the
13.
Bears superheroes up by 1 in the top of the first. Got Pantless. Pantless Joe in here for Princess. 1-1 on the count. Uh-oh. Is this a repeat?
That's gone.
It is. It's gone. Pantless Joe ties it up for not in my castle. Solo shot to right center field. Talk about a belly. Look at him. Giving Hulk a run for his money.
Shortstop,
Comes with
number
personal
96.
trampoline.
Gotcha, bitch, stepping in, little hefty dude himself.
Does she feed all these people like Burger King or something before the game?
And he gets a nice shot to left center. It drops in. Mr. Fantastic can't get there. Base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 23.
Strike. Ball that's inside.
Oh, we got a 1-1 count. No out. Bottom of the first. Hard hit. Foul ball.
That's outside.
Base hit.
And there's a base hit dropping in left center field. Runner from first, rounding second, going into third. It's a stand-up double. Runners on second and third. Still no outs for Bears Heroes.
Center fielder, number 69.
Pelota
There's a
fuera.
ball outside. Oh, little shot to the second baseman. Throws the first for the force out. But runner does score.
Number 30.
Not in my castle, now up 2-1 over Bears Superheroes.
That's low.
That's low. That's very low. Oh, shot to the shortstop over to first for the second out.
Now batting,
Runner third does not advance.
number 80.
Pull my string, Debbie. Stepping in for not in my castle. That is a high fly ball to mid center field.
One out.
You're right.
And Mr. Fantastic concentrates on it and pulls it in. But not before Not in My Castle goes up with a 2-1 lead over Bears Superheroes. Mr. Fantastic steps in.
Ball. Strike.
1-1. Fouls that one off. 1-2.
Strike.
Oh, and looks at that call, strike 3 on the corner.
The catcher, number
Storm
7,
stepping in.
Johnny Storm.
Pitch high. Es un strike.
Ooh, fouls that one off hard down the left field line. Little blooper might drop in. It does. Left field. Holds
Usually
it.
gets it by.
Yep.
Now batting, the third baseman.
They're able
number
to
6.
run it down. Keep that as just a single. As Ben Grimm steps in.
No.
He's very fly for a white guy 6.
That's low. Strike.
Oh, there we go. 2-1.
Ball low.
Low. 3-1.
Es un strike.
There's a strike on the outside corner. 3-2. And a base hit up the middle to the center fielder. Fields it, throws it into third to hold that runner at second. Runners now on first and second.
Right fielder, number 30.
Putting the hurt on Princess.
Mm-hmm. 1 out. Runners on first and second.
That's inside.
And there's an inside pitch for a ball.
Hey.
High, ball 2. 2-0.
No. Be inside.
Ooh, 3-0. The pitcher's getting behind. This is bad with runners.
Pelota cuatro.
Walked them. Bases are loaded.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 5.
Black Widow steps in. No stats
she
for
on the
her
web
right
this
now.
one?
What is going on? Why are
Up
we
in the
not?
web.
Why are we not? Ooh,
It
wild
was almost a
pitch.
stat in the ass.
That's outside.
Ooh, 2-0.
Strike.
Strike right down the middle.
Ball.
Ball 3, 3-1. Oh, line shot right to the shortstop.
Designated hitter, number 1.
Not
There we
that
go.
bullet mid
Desi-
traffic.
Designated hitters 0 for 1 with 0 on the stats.
Strike.
Oh, first pitch is a strike. Oh, ground ball to the shortstop, picks it up, throws Hulk out at first base. So 3 runners left on 3 hits. Princess is Not in My Castle still leads 2-1.
Fielder, number 78.
Yeah, some of these pitchers, 6. There's a couple that are throwing over 100.
Ball.
Oh, broken bat, but foul.
Pelota.
Ooh, good eyeball. 3-2, full count with no out.
2 out.
Oh, and he watches strike 3 go by without even taking the bat off the shoulder.
Number 1.
Little league coaches got to be upset about that.
Strike.
There we go. Strike 0-1.
Strike.
Strike 2, 0-2.
Ball.
Which name do you love?
You are out.
Ouch!
Now batting, the catcher.
Niels
number
Freely.
59.
Niels Freely steps in.
His
Number 9
strike.
batter. Crotchless Katie. Yeah. Yeah, all princesses have to do with like...
Strike 3.
Oh, another one looking at that call. 3rd strike go by.
The feet sight.
Well, she's got pantsless Joe something.
Number 8.
And pull my string something.
And
And
gotcha, bitch.
gotcha, bitch. Yeah.
Ball.
Oh, outside ball 1. Ball 2. Kitty seems to be a little
Ball.
off with her
Foul.
rubbing the butt for luck. And that's a high fly ball down the left field line.
Nope.
Oh, just drops foul. But not this one. This is going to be off the wall.
Double.
Yep, it's going to be a stand-up double most likely. Oh, no, they go sliding in. And the second baseman can't handle the ball anyway.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 15.
So, Bear leads off with a double. Man on second, no out.
Very low.
Ball 1 low. 1-0.
Adentro.
Inside 2-0. Still cannot seem to find a plate. Ooh, there's
Snagged
a
it.
Now batting,
line
second baseman,
shot.
number 24.
First baseman climbs the ladder to bring that one in.
Hey.
1-0 after that first pitch. Another hit. That's going to drop right into the glove of the left fielder. So still a runner at second, but now 2 outs for Bears superheroes.
Number 9.
800 average with 1 RBI for Mr. Fantastic. Got another one sitting out there for him.
Ball that's inside.
1-0. And another little line, soft line shot right to the third baseman who catches it for the out. 3rd out.
Stuck in the cave, Beowulf.
The second
Yep.
baseman.
Here's pantless Joe Jackson coming in. 1 for 1 with a home run and an RBI today. 500 average on the season.
Strike.
Looks at first pitch strike.
That's low.
And a ball low. Now grounds one hard but right to Storm at shortstop. Throws over to Cyclops at first for the out.
The shortstop, number 96.
Exactly. Second cousin to Shoeless Joe Jackson. Here's Gotcha Bitch stepping in. 200 average.
That's down.
Nice hard hit. It's going to go to the wall for a double. Oh, hits off that post out there in the outfield and kicks back in there easily.
Now batting.
Here's Brawless Betty.
Number 23.
750 average. She doubled her first time at bat today.
That's outside. Ball.
Daredevil getting a little loose here. It's
Pelota.
3 straight balls. 3-0.
Take.
And there's a pass ball. Walks her. The runner didn't think about going to third, though. So now we got runners on first and second. No outs for Not in My Castle. Oh, 1 out, sorry.
Pelota.
But that,
Trench coat Bob.
yeah, for Trenchcoat Bob. And there's a base hit by Trenchcoat Bob. That might, nope, they're going to hold him up at third. That didn't get very far into the outfield.
That was flashing.
Here we go. Tight Stodds pants, or tight pants Stodds.
Is this how he gets all his dinner dates?
Yep. Oh, that hit him. It went through him.
Strike.
Man, those pants are so tight he didn't even feel it.
That's so sweet.
And we got 2 and 2, 1 out.
Strike.
Oh, and Stodds goes down swinging. Out number 2. Still runners out there waiting. This must be his strategy. Yep. Bases loaded for ball 1.
Well,
Strike.
Pull my string, Debbie. And a line shot right to the second baseman. Ends him. Stodds goes down. Yes, sir. 6. You heard it here first.
Now batting, the catcher,
But
number
what's his
7,
charge?
Johnny Storm.
Johnny Storm steps in. 1 for 1 with a single earlier. And that's a strike. Ooh, strike 2 on the outside corner. Ooh, little dribbler up the middle. Second baseman dives but cannot get there. That is going to be a single.
Now batting, the third baseman, number
Ben
6.
Grin steps in. 1 for 1 with a single. 750 average on the year with 1 home run.
Now pitching.
Oh, Miss Kitty comes coming out of the game. Folk U is coming into the game. And Folk U does not do much better as she gives up the first pitch hit.
Batting, the right fielder, number 3.
Now you got runners on the corner. Spider-Man steps in. 0 average on the year. Spider-Man has done nothing for the team. Oh, and now he hits one to the third baseman. They've got the runner on third in a rundown. The throw to gotcha bitch, and they tag him out. They won't let him use his webs, exactly. So now 1 out with runners on first and second.
Strike.
And we got an 0-2 count.
Ball that's
They
inside.
gotcha, bitch. Thank you, 6. Oh, there's a foul off. 1 and 2. Here's a high fly ball to center field. T-Bob is under it and makes the out.
Now batting, the
I believe
designated
T-Bob would be
hitter,
trench
number
coat
1.
Bob.
could be.
Hawk steps back in.
That's a strike.
Hold on. There's a base hit up the middle. And now, is that bases loaded? It is. How many times have we had bases loaded in this game? Like 3 or 4 now?
Hey, sir, you got somebody in the chat?
I took care of it.
Okay.
It's a little bit delayed.
That's low.
There's a low ball 1. And a line drive up the middle. That's
Might
going to
tie it.
score 1. It does. Oh, here comes a second. They take the lead.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 15.
Base hit into center field, scores 2. Runners still on first and second for the superheroes. As Fukyu comes out for Chi-Chi.
No free chips, just Chi-Chi.
Es un strike.
Oh, that's a little foul ball. Ooh, what a dive by the first baseman, but not far enough.
Learn to dive, people.
0 and 2, 2 outs, runners on first and second. Another foul ball, keeps himself alive.
Foul.
Another Cyclops is ringing up the pitches.
Nope.
There's low ball, 1 and 2. Oh, this is a deep drive for Cyclops. It's out of here. 3-run bomb for Bears superheroes. Cyclops puts them in a dominating lead now, up 6-2.
Now batting,
This game has just been broken wide open. Not a grand slam, Bear. You scored the other guy. Yeah, you only had 2 on.
Strike.
You had scored the other two had scored earlier. Here's another deep drive to right center, and it's going to drop in.
It's like Princess team gave up.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 9.
Mr. Fantastic steps in. 0 for 2 on a day with a 667 average. He's had some good hard hit balls, but just right to people usually.
Hi, hi. Adentro. Es un strike.
Oh, there's a strike. Fouls that one off into the stands. No, yeah. Oh, there goes the runner. Not necessary, though, as this looks like it's another bomb.
No.
It is a 2-run shot. Yeah, no, bases weren't loaded. He got that deep single, and the guy from second and third both had scored. So you only had runners on first and second. But there's another shot.
Storm.
Johnny Storms steps into the box, does an eagle screech, and points to the outfield wall himself.
Es un strike.
Takes first pitch strike. Second pitch is a ball. Fouls that one off. 1-2. There's wild pitch. 2-2. Not quite the home run, but it is to the wall as he is going to round first and slides into second safe.
Now batting, the third
Seems
baseman,
not in my
number 6.
castle has fallen apart here in this inning. What is going on? 8-2 with 1 out or 2 outs.
Strike.
There's a first pitch strike.
Ball inside.
They're
Adentro.
2-1 now.
Ball.
Fouls that one off. 2-2. Here's a little looper. It might fall in. It does. Right in between the center fielder and the right fielder out in the outfield. Puts another runner on base for the Soups. Spider-Man back in. Got to walk his last time at bat.
Low.
Takes low, ball 1.
Strike.
Ooh, check swings at a strike.
Ball high.
That's a hard hit ball. It's going to get to the fence. It does. It hits the bottom of the fence and skirts around. We've got the lead runner rounding third, headed for home as Spider-Man stops at second himself.
Number 5.
We're now up 9-2.
Now pitching, number
And
21.
Chi-Chi is getting taken out for Fuck Me, which is appropriate right now. It's what Print Not in My Castle is saying. Fuck me. Because
Strike.
our pitching has gone in the toilet. Drive right back up to the pitcher, over to first for the third out finally, but not before the superheroes get 10. 9 runs in the 4th inning. Be right back, I'm shutting the blinds.
Fielder, number 78.
Oh, and here we go. Not in My Castle starting off strong this inning. Hey, BBD, welcome in. Yes, Bears superheroes took off to a crazy 9-run
Number 1.
to give them a 10-2 lead right now.
They're running the show, and my mic now works.
Yep. Oh, was it not working before?
No, I was saying all this stuff, like sneaking things in, and then nothing.
Oh, dang. I was wondering what happened to you. Thought you were just being quiet since you're in pain.
Yeah. No, I'm in pain, no biggie, but
Let's
you said it's
go.
not in the castle thing. I'm like, yeah, it's not in her game.
No.
Yeah, no kidding. They've fallen apart.
Ball forward. Take your base.
And there's a ball, though. Here we go. Superheroes given a walk. Yeah.
59.
Felt bad for watching it on.
0 for 1 on a day. 0 for the season is Niels Freely. Fouls this one off.
Hey.
1-1. How you doing, BBD? Long foul ball.
Hope better than me.
Ball high.
How's that strep throat coming?
Ow.
Oh! Goes down on strikes. Pantless Joe Jackson steps in.
Still needs a belt.
Locked in 1 for 2 with a home run today. Oh, there's a pass ball. Both runners are advancing. No throw from the catcher as there's nothing he could do by the time he got there.
Strike. Foul.
Oh, Pantless Joe fouls that one off. 1 and 2. There's a shot to the second baseman, over to first for the second out, but that allows not my Castle to score.
Number 96.
No, low.
Low for ball 1, 1-0.
Strike.
Ooh, that's about the same place, but that one's a strike. And there's a base hit up the middle. That's going to score another run. This is a crazy scoring fest tonight.
The designated hitter.
Is the
number
scoring thing a
23.
phone ring?
Yes.
I keep looking for my phone.
Yes, that's Princess's scoring thing.
Is it from Seinfeld?
No, it's just one of the choices you have in there. A lot of them I left on default, but others I like picked something that went with like their team. Like Mrs. Zerb's favorite animal is a tiger, so I made hers like a cat growl.
Nice.
Now pitching.
Oh, Daredevil being taken out for Ghost Rider. Getting relieved as Not In My Castle seems to be coming back a little bit here. Scoring 2 in the bottom of the 4th. Ooh, inside wild pitch almost hits him.
Strike.
Oh, there's a strike. 1 and 2. There's a little dribbler to the shortstop. Over to first. There's the third out. So, superheroes correct the mistake they're making and letting Not In My Castle get a couple.
Number 1.
So Hawk steps in. 1 for 3 with a single. 143 average for this designated hitter. What
That's gone.
did we just say? Hawk adds to the lead of the superheroes as he puts one over the left field wall.
Hulk smash.
Guess he was upset that I criticized his 134 batting average.
Yeah, you said sit back down, announcer. I know how to play this game.
Yep. 3 for 3, a home run, a double, and a single. All she needs is a triple today, or for today's, to get the cycle. And there's a deep drive. Well, I don't think it's going to be. Nope.
Gone.
Off the top of the wall. Heck, she says, heck with that cycle. I'll just give us another run. Pad that score. Second home run. That's 2 today.
They don't
Fourth-
like your comments.
Now
They're just
batting. The
Mhm.
first
back,
baseman.
aren't they?
Number 50.
And here comes Cyclops, 1 for 3 with a home run, 3 RBIs, 333 average.
Foul.
Fouls the first pitch off.
No, low. Strike.
1 and 2, no outs.
Ball inside.
2 and 2. And fouls that off to stay alive.
2 out.
Oh, and he looks at the strike 3 pitch go by without
Second
swinging.
baseman. Number 24.
Hawkeye steps in, 1 for 3 with a single. 571 average on the season. Fouls that one down the left field baseline, or the third baseline.
Nope, low.
Ball in the dirt, 1 and 1.
Low, low, nope.
Low, 2 and 1.
Es un strike.
There's a strike, 2 and 2.
Foul.
And there's a foul ball.
Strike.
Ooh, and Hawkeye goes down swinging.
Now batting. The
Would have been
second
another ball, but
Number
he swung
9.
at that pitch way outside. 1 for 3 with a home run and 2 RBIs is Mr. Fantastic today. A 714 batting average.
Strike.
Swings at a second pitch for a strike.
Strike.
And looks at strike 3 call right on the back corner of the plate. And he doesn't bother to swing. You got to be swinging at pitches that close. Especially in a game that's been like this. Tight Pants Stodd stepping in. 0 for 1 on the day.
So tight you can see the wedge.
Oh!
Base.
Oh, and he gets beamed right on the knee. That's gotta hurt. DJ, you could talk a little bit about hurt knees.
Yeah, mine's messed up. But I'm high.
I mean, you should stay off of them.
Yeah,
And
I'm
it-
just with my legs stretched out.
Stods is a princess. I don't know if he's a princess or not, but he's on her team.
They hit him somewhere else, he'd be a princess. Just saying.
Mm-hmm. Oh! Oh no! Ghost Rider goes down with a shot. Yeah, we won't repeat where that shot went. Oh, and he's staying in the game.
Strike.
He's manning up, staying in the game, but there he gives up a hit to the second baseman, throws over for that out. Walking slowly off the mound, though. He's got to be hurting.
He's down a ball, so I think he's got a little bit of energy
Catcher
left.
number 7, Johnny Storm.
Here's Johnny Storm stepping in. 3 for 3 on the day with a double and 2 singles.
Strike.
Second pitcher hit of the season. The last one being bend over for 630 turds brown stains. Knocked him out of the game. Ghost Rider stayed in this game, showing how tough he is, being a superhero and all.
Batting, third baseman number 6.
Ben Grimm steps in. 3 for 3, 3 singles and an RBI today. 833 average. That's incredible. And he hits right here and shows you why that average is as good as it is. As Trenchcoat Bob picks it up, throws it into second, but not in time. As Gotcha Bitch Fields.
The right fielder number
And he gets in
30.
there cleanly with a double. Spider-Man, a double and a walk today. An RBI.
Strike. Foul.
One of the many RBIs today that ooh, there's a wild pitch. Almost hits him.
Pelota.
Oh, we got a 2-2 count. 1 out. 1 on second.
High, high.
High for a ball. 3-2 full count. And that's outside. Another batter walked.
Now batting, the left fielder number 5.
Black Widow steps in 0 for 3. Big old goose egg on the season for Black Widow.
Strike.
Takes first pitch strike.
Strike.
Swings and a miss. Fouls one off to keep herself alive for a moment.
Foul.
Fouls another one off. Still 0-2.
Nope.
Oh, just outside. 1-2.
You're out.
But swings at that one and whiffs.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Hawk
number
steps back
1.
in. 2 for 4 with a home run, single, and an RBI today. His average is now up to 250 on the season.
Strike.
That's a strike.
There you go, sir. Put it in your chat.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Ball that's inside.
There's a long foul ball in behind the dugout.
Ball.
Looks at that. 2-2. 2 outs. There's a hit. Right to Gotcha Bitch at shortstop. Over to Pull My String Debbie at first. Here we go to the bottom
The catcher
of the inning. Niels Freely, 0 for 2 on the day. Big old goose egg on the entire season. Takes a strike 1. High fly ball to left field, but Black Widow's there, hauls it in. Pantless Joe Jackson coming in. 1 for 3 with a home run and 2 RBIs today. Takes the first pitch, way outside for a ball. Ball 2, another outside pitch. There's ball 3 straight balls by Ghost Rider. Strike right down the middle. If you look at Ghost Rider's stats, he is definitely reeling from that ball that hit him earlier. And it shows. They might want to pull him out of here because he just gave up a long home run over the left field wall to Pantless Joe. 379 feet into the bullpen. Pantless Joe Jackson celebrating with his team. Gotcha Bitch steps in. 3 for 3 today with double and 2 singles.
That's low. That's outside.
You can see it in the stats over there, though, to the right. His,
Ball for
yep, he walks. They might want to think about pulling him out of here.
The designated hitter, number 23.
Ghost Rider is not got a lot of velocity. Doesn't have much accuracy right now either. You can tell he's hurt. They need to get him out of this game. His mojo right now says he's rattled.
ball.
It's 2-1. No outs. 1 runner on. Fouls this one off. Uh-oh. This is okay. It's a shallow right field fly. Spider-Man hauls it in, throws it back in, keeps the runner at first.
Now batting, the center fielder.
I'm not sure what the coaches are thinking, though, keeping Ghost Rider in here in this situation. This could just get him more hurt than he already is.
Es un strike.
Hey.
He's probably on his cell phone playing a game.
Strike.
There we go. Got 0-2.
Strike.
Oh, and he gets that third one across for a strike. Strikes him out. Strikes her out. She didn't even take the bat off the shoulder. Coming up, we got Sue Storm, who's 4 for 4 on the day.
Number
2
8.
home runs, a double, and a single. 4 RBIs. Her season average right now is 1,000. You can't get better than this.
Es un
She looks at first pitch strike. And there's a ground ball to Pantless Joe Jackson at second base. Throws over to
Now batting,
Pull My String Debbie at first for the out.
15.
So finally they're able to get her out. But no less fearsome
strike.
stepping in here is Cyclops.
Pelota.
That's 1-1. And there's a little dribbler to the shortstop. Gotcha Bitch picks it up, throws, and in time
Baseman,
gets him
number
out.
24.
So here steps Hawkeye, 1 for 4 with a single today. Hard hit ball, but it looks like the center fielder's there, and he is. Trench coat Bob reaches up, pulls that one in. So here we are, bottom of the 7th inning.
Do or die.
It's do or die for Not In My Castle.
30.
As tight pants Stodds shows a little toward the.
Pitching,
Oh,
number
yep.
41.
They're going to take Ghost Rider out now and put Colossus in. Stodds a little upset about that last inning or last at bat when he got hit. Fouls this one off.
Ball
Outside, 1-1.
High.
High, 2-1.
Strike.
There's a strike.
You're out.
Not sure what Stodds was looking for there, but watching the third call 3 strike go by is not what you want to be looking for. So now it comes down to it. 2 outs left for Not In My Castle.
Foul.
And here it comes. Deep drive. This might be trouble. Oh, at the wall. He catches it for the second out.
Left fielder,
Here it comes.
number
We're
78.
down to the last out for Not In My Castle at home against Bears Superheroes. Down 12-5 with 2 outs. You play next.
Foul.
Who does?
Mrs. Zerb. She just came and asked if the Zerbies were playing. There's a hit to.
Last week.
Yep, you are. She's last game of the second week. Even though we're in week 3.
Batting, the third baseman,
Crotchless Katie steps in. 0 for 2 with a walk. Stevenson averages 0. With a runner at second. 2 outs.
Strike.
Takes a strike.
Strike.
Strike 2.
Hey.
Ooh, that's a little too close to be taking.
Ball.
Ooh, 2-2. 2 outs. Runner on second. She fouls that one off, thankfully. That was outside. That would have been ball 3. Fouls that one off. Oh, little dribbler right out to the pitcher. Out number 3. And the Superheroes win Bear Superheroes win. Stars of the game are going to be a little crazy in this one because there were a lot of home runs, a lot of insane hitting. Let's see what we got here. We got Sue Storm, your first star of the game, 4 for 5, 2 home runs, 2 doubles, 4 RBIs, and 3 runs herself. That's an insane day. I don't think we've seen anybody better. And then you got Pantless Joe Jackson, 2 for 4 with 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, 2 runs on his own. And then for the superheroes, you got Ben Grimm, 4 for 4 with 2 doubles, an RBI, and 2 runs. What a crazy, outstanding game this first game of the week quiz. As we go back to the hub, we're going to turn this around really quickly because it's already 8:19. So we're going to go ahead and watch this next game. It is the Boston Slightly Less Red Sox versus the Zerbies. Boston Slightly Less is 0-2. The Zerbies are 0-1. And here we go with this. We're going to watch the game right now. Playing at Tiger Den, the home stadium of the Zerbies. They're coming out with their pitcher, Veronica, versus R. Meyer. As you see, 3 people in the lineup for the Sox who are in yellow energy. So you got the bullpen beast against the contact specialist. So here we go. The Zerbies are taking the field in their home grays, bright green and bright blue, against the Red Sox in their road red unis. And first pitch is a strike. Followed up by a ball. Another ball. We're at 1-2. Ooh, and she gets him swinging.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 35.
Hard line down the first side foul. And strike 2 swinging. Fouls that off into his own dugout. And then he goes down swinging. As you hear the door slamming there in the background somewhere. Ooh, this guy's a high-pitch ace exterminator. Going against Veronica. Fastball inside, low, and that's a strike. Ball 2 low, or ball 1 low, sorry. There's a foul ball. That was up a little bit higher. That was inside, trying what that first pitch was. And gets him swinging. As he throws the bat in anger, disgust. Nothing going for the Red Sox in the top of the first. In steps Lucy, 250 average for the year. Ooh, that was close to a fair ball. Down the line. Oh, and there's the hit to the shortstop over. Yeah. Fair out is correct. Here's Sonny. Many know him as the wife of Cher, or the husband of Cher. Or the guy who cannot. Yeah, the guy that cannot ski. As DJ pointed out, Mr. Tree Man.
George of the Jungle. Tree Man of the Forest.
Yeah, of the ski slopes. Oh, and Sonny gets walked. So leadoff walk as Desi steps in. So we got 1 out. Runner on first. There's a hit to the first baseman. Over to second for 1. Back to first for the double play. And the Zerbies go down. 1 hit, or a walk, sorry, in the first. But that's it. They leave a runner stranded.
First baseman, number 25.
Here's Dick Gernert, however you say this last name. Takes low ball 1.
Try and guess.
There's a 100-mile-per-hour strike on the outside corner. 88-mile-per-hour low ball. Little shot to Sonny over at first base. Steps on the bag.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 11.
Here's Frank Malzone. He's tense. not having a very good season so far. He's 0 for everything going into his third game. And again, 103 mile per hour on the outside corner. Strikes him out. Here's Norm Zuchin. Strike on the inside corner. He's another batter for the Sox. It is.
My pitcher scratched her butt.
Uh-huh. We got 2-2, 2 outs, and there's a ball 3 in the dirt. This batter fouls one off to keep himself alive, and swings out.
Strikes him out.
Strikes out on that change up high. So coming to the bottom of the second inning, Zerby is leading off for the Zerbies.
This is Zerby.
Mm-hmm.
Zerbies.
Oh, and he swings at a bad pitch. Way outside, 1-1.
And all the fans were cheering.
Ooh, swings at that one.
Come on, Zerby.
Strikes out.
Way to go, Zerby.
Typical Zerb.
Come on, Cher.
Here comes Cher.
Yeah.
If I could turn back time.
Maybe she believes in love.
Oh.
There she
You
goes.
can hear me, Zerb.
Oh.
I'll be right back.
That's for
Yes,
you,
sir.
Sonny.
Okay.
There's a base hit to the center fielder. Got a runner on first, 1 out, right? Or 2 outs now, I can't remember. Hold on, we'll see here in 1 second. 1 out, runner on first. Ooh, as Marie goes swinging. Oh, wild swing again, 0-2. And fouls that one off to keep herself alive.
Come on, Marie. Everybody loves Marie.
Oh, and this is a deep drive to right field. Off the wall.
Base hit.
Yep. Base hit. Long base hit. Gets the runner from first over to third base as Fred Flintstone steps in.
Yep.
Yabba dabba doo. Oh, and he takes a strike.
That one was for you, Fred.
Oh, there's the inside ball. Oh! Foul ball almost takes his own runner out at third base. There's a base hit up the left center field off the wall. Takes a nice kick back over to the center fielder, but not before they score a run, and the runner from first advances to third. Runners on the corner for Linus stepping in.
Linus.
Can't bring his blanket with him into the batter's box, unfortunately. So.
Zerby scored a run.
So the Zerbies are now up 1-0. And here's another deep drive. Can he get there? He cannot. Off the wall again. That's going to score another run. Again, the runner from first is going to go to third on that long single. Barney steps in.
Number 34.
Barney Rubble.
Fouls that one off. High into the upper deck. There's a souvenir for one of the fans.
Come on, Barney. Straighten that out.
Oh, no. What is this, Barney?
Spiral? Oh, no.
It's not, but there you go. Jack Arago pulls it in for out number 2. Lucy comes back up to bat. She's 0 for 1 on the day. 200 average on the season.
Lucy Van Pelt.
You got runners on first and third with 2
Good eye,
outs.
Good eye.
Ball 2. 2-0 on that low pitch. Oh, and she whiffs at that one. 1-2, or 2-1, I mean. Hard foul ball down the third base line. 2-2. Fouls this one off to keep herself alive.
Come on, Lucy. Oh,
Another foul. Running that pitcher's count up. That's good for them. Fouls another one off.
just give her the base. Come on.
Oh, and she looks at strike 3 go by. Doesn't take the bat off her shoulder. The coaches will have a word with her about that one. You can't go down swinging like that with 2 runners on.
Number 1.
Oh, schleppies.
All right, here goes Billy Consolo.
Now in the game.
Oh.
Number 25.
Oh, they're switching out Zerby for Snoopy at shortstop. There's a base or a hit down to first base. Sonny stops it, steps on the bag himself.
24.
Ooh, there's a strike. Ball inside. Deep drive to right center field. That's going to make it to the wall. That might be extra bases. He's going around first. Going into second, slides. He's there as Desi catches the ball from the center fielder.
Batting, the shortstop, number 12.
So the Sox start off strong with one out. They've now got a runner in scoring position. Here's another deep drive. That's going to be off the wall. Oh, no, it kicks away. A runner from second, rounding third, going home as the Sox now score one.
Number 17.
Jack Arrigo steps in. The real-life catcher grandfather of Toxic, who owns the Red Sox. Ball in the dirt. Got a runner at second, one out. There's strike one. 3-1. And there's a strike. 3-2, full count. Hit right to Snoopy at short. Throws over to first to Sonny and gets the out. 2 outs, runner on second still. Ball 1. 1-0. Fouls that off. 1-1. There's a base hit to the left fielder. The runner's rounding third and headed home. They don't throw to the cutoff, man. That was a strange idea there. As the Sox score a second run to tie it up. Top of the third. Ball 1 high. Ball 2 inside. Yes, thank you, umpire. Deep, deep foul ball down the right field line. High pitch, 3-1. And Veronica walks, who started out this game very strong, walks a batter. So they've got runners on first and second now with 2 outs. Seems to be something wrong with Veronica's arm. Her accuracy is in the toilet right now. There's a long dive at the shortstop to make the snag. Throws over to first for the out. That just saved what could have potentially been another run. So Sonny steps in. 750 average on the season.
Tie game, I see you.
Yes, sir. Uh-oh, there's a little looper into center field. Yep, that's going to be a base hit. 2-2, bottom of the third.
Number 6.
Not sure what she was looking at there. Ball 2. Or ball 1, I mean, sorry. 1-1. There goes a steal attempt, but they foul off the pitch. There's a hit and run going on. There's ball 2. 2-2, no outs. Runner on first. Oh, and she goes down swinging. Here's Snoopy stepping in. Replace Zerby at first, shortstop. Trying to get a report on what happened there and why Zerby was pulled out of the game. There goes the steal. Doesn't look like, yeah, they throw down, but they're not even close as he dropped the ball. There's a strike. 2-1. 2-2 on that swing and a whiff. Oh, what was he swinging at? Snoopy, that was way outside.
The right fielder, number 15.
Cher steps in. 1-for-1 with a single. 250 average on the season. Runner on second base for her. She get a hit to the wall. She might drive in a run. Oh, right up through the pitcher's legs to the shortstop. And they throw her out over at first base. So, 1 stranded for the Zerbies. 2-2 tie going into the top of the 4th. Frank Malzone is 0 for 1. Oh, what is going on here with the shortstop position? Snoopy was just taken out and replaced by Frank.
They only play it for a short time, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. What's going on? Oh, there's a little dribbler down the third baseline. They're going to throw it. Not in time.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Little
number 3.
dribbler down the third base line. Single in the infield. You don't see that very often. There's a strike. So it's 0-1. No outs. Runner on first. That pitch is inside. Ball 1. 1-1. There's a foul ball. 1-2. Now pitch high and outside. 2-2. There's a little dribbler to shortstop. Over to Desi at second. To Sonny at first. Double play.
Center fielder, number 1.
Billy Consolo coming up. DJ, take this over. I'm going to go get a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. Strike. Almost in the balls. Ball. Base hit. Let's go. Could be double. Can you get those legs running? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, he stops. Stays at first.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 24.
Number 24 wiggling his butt like he's got a home run in him. Let's go. Strike 1. Ball 1. Ball 2. Ball 3. Strike 2. Full count. See what he does next. He hit that ball like he's eating a ham sandwich, but it gets an out. Team switch. Zerbies, they're up.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Maria, 1 for 1 on a single today. 500 average for the year. Thank you, DJ.
No problem.
My mouth was getting dry from talking so much.
Try doing a radio show for 6 hours.
No, thank you. Oh, and she goes down on strikes. You can't be doing that in this game. This is too close of a game.
Hitter, number 32.
1 for
Here's
1.
not Fred.
Yep. This is Fred Flintstone stepping in. Oh, little dribbler down the first base line. First baseman picks it up. Steps on the bag.
Dabba doing that play.
Number 22.
There's a first pitch strike. Oh, that's a deep,
Will.
deep ball. At the wall, on the warning track, out. So, after the Zerbies went up 2-0 in the second,
Now batting, the short.
the Sox tie it up
12.
2-2 in the third, and it's been nothing since.
Now pitching, number 55.
Oh,
Oh, it's not
Veronica.
a shortstop this time?
No, Veronica's being replaced by Elroy. 82 there today, Bear. Yuck.
You can keep that weather.
Oh, deep drive, but not deep enough because Cher comes under it and hauls it in.
17.
There's Jack Arrigo batting 0 for 2 today, 125 average on the year. Fouls the first pitch off. Fouls the second pitch off, 0-2. Fouls another one off to keep himself alive. Oh, high sky foul ball. There's a little dribbler to second base. Throws over to Sonny for the out.
Second baseman, number
Billy.
35.
Billy Klaus steps in. 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI. Swings at the first pitch straight. Second pitch is outside ball. Swing and a miss. Ooh, 2-2. High sky high ball. Right to the third baseman. And Maria hauls it in. That's it. 1, 2, 3 for the Sox. In the top of the fifth.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Barney
number
steps in.
34.
0 for 1 on a day. 0 average for the year. He's due. And he hits one right through the pitcher's legs. Back up across second and out into center field for the single. That was just such a weak dribbler. Somebody you'd think should have got to that.
He golfed that one.
Mm-hmm. She got Lucy stepping in. 167 average on the year. Takes first strike. Swings at one, fouls it off. Strike two. Fouls another one off. That would have been a ball. And then she hits the Lepico at short, over to second. Oh, and they throw it in the dugout. Oh, no. So Lucy's going to go to second base.
The first baseman,
Oh,
They got
what?
that wall out quick.
What a horrible error by the second baseman. Throwing that ball 20 feet over the head of the first baseman. So we got 1 ball, 1 strike. There's strike 2 on that foul ball. 1 out, but a runner now at second base in scoring position. And there's another little looper into the outfield. The runner at third, rounds third, is going home. He's in there safe. Oh, no. Oh, and the pitcher, or the other runner on that throw home, ran to second.
number 6.
So the Zerbies take a 1-run lead, still 1 out, and they have another runner in scoring position on second base. Oh, strike 2. Little looper in there. Oh, no, and she looks at strike 3. Doesn't even swing.
The shortstop, number 18.
Frank steps in. Frank is tense. 250 average on the season. Fouls that first pitch off. 0-1. Fouls the second one off. 0-2. There's a hit into the outfield. As the runner from second, he's rounding third, going home and in there with a slide.
Batting, a right fielder.
So on that single, scores another as the Zerbies go up 4-2. Russ Meyer being pulled out as a pitcher. Dean Stone replacing him. He's a sidearm pitcher, and he gives up the first pitch is a hit into the outfield. So you now have runners at first and second.
Third baseman, number
Marie
20.
steps in, 1 for 2 with a single today, 400 average on the season. See if the Sox can stop this bleeding. There's a hit to the second baseman, over to first for the third out, but not before the Zerbies could score 2 in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 7.
Number 7, a designated hitter, comes in. Takes the first pitch, swinging strike. Ooh, ball inside on the second pitch. High drive to right field. Actually, the second baseman runs out. It's so shallow. Waves everybody off,
Batting, the
calls
first
it,
baseman, number 25.
and hauls it in. Dick Gernert steps in, 0 for 2 on the day, 143 average for the year. Another high fly ball to right field. Right fielder's there, hauls it in.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 11.
Frank Malzone, 1 for 2 with a single on the day. Steps in for his next at bat. Ball inside, as you hear the umpire say. Oh, and that was the same pitch, but he swung at that one. Here's another sky-high fly ball to right field. Cher under it, calling for it, hauls it in. Never can be too certain about those high fly balls, as we saw
Now batting,
somebody not concentrating last week and did not haul that in. Aired, and it bounced off of them.
And they
There's-
lost the game for it.
Yep, and they lost the game, as DJ said. He is correct. Cost them the game. Ooh, nice dive by the shortstop. Throws over to first in time.
now batting,
There's Linus stepping in. 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI today. 600 average on the year. 1 home run. 2 RBIs on the season. There's a hard hit ball. That is at least a single. Off the wall. He rounds first thinking about it, but he goes back and stops because that took a favorable bounce for the Sox.
center fielder, number 4.
Now Barney steps in. Fouls off the first pitch. 0-1 with 1 out. Runner on first. Oh, little dribbler to the third baseman, fields it. No throw to second for the double play, but he does throw it to first for the force out.
Number 5.
So Lucy steps in. 0 for 3 on the day. 143 average on the season. 2 outs with a runner on second. She looks at the first pitch strike. Fouls off the second one for strike 2. 0-2. And boo for her. She goes down swinging. What are you doing, Lucy? It's almost like Charlie Brown pulled the ball out from under you this time. Got Norm coming into bat. He is tense, as you can see there in the meter. High fly ball, center field. Center fielder, what are you doing, Barney? You could have dove for that. You could have changed your angle and got there.
The center field.
Oh, my, that was a
Club and
misread.
dive.
This is a misread like the left fielder made that error last week. Could cost him the game. Runner on first, no outs. We're in the top of the 7th inning. It's do or die here for the Sox. Oh, no, that's trouble, though. Hits at the second baseman, Desi. Throws it to the shortstop, touches the bag at second, throws to first for the double play. So you got Gene Moch stepping in. 167 average. Takes first pitch strike. Takes second pitch strike. Fouls that one off. Just past his own dugout. Takes a third pitch strike, not even looking at it. That does it for the Sox. The Zerbies win. Zerbies win. Mrs. Zerb will be happy to hear that. As her team takes a 4-2 win over the Sox. And it's going to be amazing what this has done for this league right now. Yet Sonny, your first baseman, 2 for 2 with 2 doubles, an RBI, a run, and a stolen base, takes your first star of the game. Ted Lepsio for the Sox is your second star of the game. 1 for 2 with a double, an RBI. A double, an RBI, and a run. And then you've got Elroy, the relief pitcher that came in. 3 innings pitched, gave up 1 hit and a K. Not sure that's deserving of a third star, but hey, I'm not the judge. I'm just up here to commentate and criticize it.
The playoffs will judge them.
Yep, exactly. So if we look at the standings now, what that just did for the standings is the Zerbies are 1-1 now, -2 run differential down here in the bottom of their division. But the Boston Slightly Red Sox are now 0-3 with a -12 run differential for them. That is painful. The Zerbies make up 2 runs, as they did have a -4 run deductible going into this game. So right now, that's kind of a shakeup as they go 1-1 now. And the Salt City Sluggers are about to come up and play, as the next game tonight is the Salt City Sluggers at home taking on the Heartthrob, who are 0-2. Salt City 1-0. So here we go. Let's kick off this game. Keep it rolling because it is getting to be 9 o'clock here in the East Coast. Oh yeah, it's me, so I got to actually hit play ball here. So here we go.
Professional.
Yep, I keep forgetting because I own this team that it makes me click stuff. As you see there, Robert Downey Jr., a little weak on energy at the catcher spot. You got Heath Ledger and Johnny Depp both struggling.
The stands are filling up here at Emerald Diamond. Here.
So you see the Heartthrob come out in their dark blue visiting unis, as Salt City comes out in their gray home unis.
Designated hitter, number 89.
Stepping into bat, David Hasselhoff to lead off for your Heartthrob. Long line drive to the right fielder and out.
Center fielder, number
Lonnie
15.
Anderson steps in. 30-33 on the average on the season with 1 home run and an RBI. Likewise, following David Hasselhoff,
Batting, the
a
shortstop.
long line drive to the right fielder and an out. Here's Denzel Washington. Yeah,
Hit the
right?
ball here.
Exactly. Hit it here. Oh, but Denzel Washington not to be disappointing. He hits a shot up the middle.
Second baseman, number 5.
Paul Walker steps
Paul
in.
Walker.
Try to get us off to a fast and furious start. And he does with a base hit up the middle again. So now,
Nitrous hit.
that's right.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 61.
So you got runners on first and second with 2 outs. Cheryl Ladd steps in. She's a 200 average on the season with a home run and an RBI. Ooh, takes first pitch strike. Oh, hits a little dribbler. Oh, it curves back fair right at first base. The first baseman easily picks it up. Steps on the bag. Rigged, that's right. Rigged.
Third baseman,
So Salt
number 27.
City Sluggers, Savage Randy steps in for his first at bat here in the bottom of the first inning. And takes a first pitch strike. Swings, fouls that one off. Oh, little dribbler to third base. He picks it up, throws it over to first, and that is it.
Batting, the designated
1
hitter,
out.
number 7.
Mike Rockburns. Another hard hit ball right over to Scott Baio. Scott Baio throws it to Heath Ledger at first for the second out.
The first baseman,
Dixie Normus steps up, 250 average on the season, steps into the box. Dixie Normus takes a first pitch ball. Oh no, little pop fly out that left field line. Scott Baio, part of all 3 of those outs for Salt City as he catches that fly ball in foul territory.
batting, the first baseman,
Heath
number
Ledger
8.
steps in. 0 average on the year. A big goose egg, kind of like most of his career.
Ball outside. Strike.
You'd be joking, right?
There's strike.
What's that? He would be.
Joking, right?
He would be joking right now if he was still alive. As he hits a dribbler to the second baseman. Over to Dixie Normus
Number 27.
at first base to put the out on him. Scott Baio steps in. 250 average on the season. Fouls the first pitch off.
The right. No, outside. Ball.
Fouls that one off. 1-2. Hits this one. Oh, what was that?
Snag that one out of here.
Fielder, number 34.
That second baseman climbs the ladder out there and grabs that would-be base hit. Well, steals it away from him.
The right.
Johnny Depp in here with 2 strikes right away. And a little dribbler to third base. Savage Randy throws over to Dixie Normus. And that's the third out for the Heartthrob. So we go to the bottom of the second inning. Got the Heartthrob have 2 hits. Salt City has 0 hits. There's a dribbler to Paul Walker at first. Throws over to Heath Ledger, or at second, sorry. Throws over to Heath Ledger at first for the out.
Number 9.
Dirty Sanchez steps in for his first at bat of the day. Little blooper dribbler to shortstop.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Justin Case steps in.
Justin Case.
That's a strike.
There's foul ball for strike 2. 0-2 with 2 outs. Ooh, wild pitch ball inside. And
Here at my chinny chin chin.
Justin Case swings it Strike 3.
Now batting, the catcher, number 29.
Robert Downey Jr. stops to kick up a little bit of white powder and then steps into the box. Oh! Wild pitch inside.
Paul
And he
Granson
takes
knocked off his pants.
ball 2, yep. There is a little looper into center field. Center fielder comes in to get it, holds him at first, but there is a base hit. So it's a
Batting,
third base hit for the Heartthrob today.
number 89.
As the designated hitter, David Hasselhoff, number 89, steps in. Ooh, good eye as he looks at that ball 1 come through. He had the hit and run going on as this is a deep drive at the wall. The center fielder jumps up, but it is gone. That's going to put the Heartthrob up by 2 on their 4th hit of the day, I believe that is.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Cheryl Ladd
number
steps
15.
in. Or no, this is Lonnie Anderson. I'm sorry. Cheryl Ladd is up a couple batters from her.
Water.
You don't want to know. Taken after Harry Carey. There's a base hit by Lonnie Anderson to center field.
Hey, it's only water. I drink
Now
water.
batting,
I drink water.
the
That's all I
shortstop,
drink. There it is.
number 24.
Hey, kids. Don't drink. It's not good for you. Oh, there's a
Give me another
long.
beer.
Foul ball again. 0-2. No outs. Oh, and he goes down swinging this time.
Batting, the second
Will
baseman,
Ferrell has that
number
voice down
5,
perfect.
Paul
Mm-hmm.
Walker.
All right, Paul Walker steps in. 1-for-1 with a single. High, good eye, ball 1.
Strike.
Ooh, that's questionable. They switch out the umpire for Angel Hernandez all of a sudden. Oh, but that's a base hit up the middle, right past the pitcher. Had to dodge to get out of the way of that one.
Don't scare us like that.
Now batting, the
What's
right
that?
fielder, number 61.
Angel Hernandez.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. This is Cheryl Ladd stepping in now. Yes, it was. 1-0. 1-1. Oh, she gets a solid hit, but foul down the first base line. Ooh, wild pitch. The catcher knocks it down, though, so it doesn't get by him. As Cheryl Ladd strikes out on that low outside
First
pitch.
baseman, number 18.
Heath Ledger, 0-for-1. Still a goose egg on the season for this guy. Not showing up. There's first pitch, takes for a strike. And he hits a little blooper to the second baseman. Catches it in the air for the 3rd out. Not before
Now batting,
the Heartthrobs get 6 hits, 2 runs on the day. Salt City steps in. Takes a strike. And fouls one off for strike 2. 0-2 with no outs yet. Bottom of the 3rd. There's a little dribbler to Denzel Washington. Throws over to Heath Ledger for the out.
batting, the shortstop.
Here comes Lee Nonum. Takes first pitch strike. Fouls that one off. Fouls this one off as well. Lots of souvenirs being hit up into the stands for the people. Oh, little blooper to Heath Ledger. Throws it to Pam Anderson, who's covering first for the out. Can of Corn steps in. 333 average on the year. 0 home runs, 0 RBIs. Can of Corn hitting left. Fouls this one down the right field foul line. Little hit up into Cheryl Ladd in right field. So that's a single. 2-out single for the Salt City Sluggers. As Savage Randy steps in. 0-for-1 on the day. That's a high ball 1. 1-0. Ooh, paints the outside corner with that strike 1. And a little dribbler to Paul Walker over at second. Throws to Heath Ledger at first for the third out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 27.
Nope, high.
Not sure what he was throwing that pitch at, or that one.
High ball.
Ooh, 3-0 to Scott Baio.
Ball 4.
Ball for walks him on 4 pitches.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 34.
Johnny Depp steps in, 0 for 1 on the day. 0 for everything on the season.
Ball is inside.
Takes the ball inside, does Depp.
The right.
There's a strike, 1-1.
Ball
Nope,
inside.
inside. Ball 2, 2-1.
Ball inside.
High, ball 3. Deep drive to left field. He's at the wall, waving like he's got it. He does. Can of corn hauls it in as the runner from first. Not sure why he wasn't tagging up instead.
Catcher, number 29.
But he runs back, gets on to first. Robert Downey Jr. steps in. 167 average on the season.
There's a strike.
Takes the first pitch strike.
Strike.
Swings at strike 2. And fouls that one down the first base line. Fouls another one off to keep himself alive. Fouls another one off, driving his pitcher's count up to 54. And just a little dribbler to short, over to second for 1, to first for the double play. So we go to the bottom of the 4th. Heartthrobber up 2-0, 6 hits to 1 hit on the day.
Number 7.
Mike Rockburn steps in for Salt City.
That's a strike.
And he takes a strike.
Too low.
Too low, ball, 1-1. Deep drive to left field, but Johnny Depp is there and hauls it in.
Batting, the first baseman, number 43.
Dixie Normus steps in. 0-1 on the day for Dixie Normus. But there he gets a hit to Cheryl Ladd in right field. There's a little blooper. Splits first and second base.
The center fielder, number 93.
Catch 'em all is up. Stepping into the batter's box.
Strike.
Takes a first pitch strike.
Ball. That's
Ooh,
inside.
ball just inside. That was close.
That's a strike.
There's a strike 2 though looking. 1 and 2, 1 out, 1 on. High fly ball. Cheryl Ladd's calling people off. She steps under it
You're out.
and she hauls it in. Runner retreats to first.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 9.
Dirty Sanchez steps in.
Strike.
And he takes the first pitch, swinging strike 1.
Strike.
Strike 2 as he whiffs at that one. Ooh, goes down on 3 straight pitches, swinging at all of them, not connecting with any of them.
He's got more breeze than Febreze.
The designated hitter, number 89.
Here we go. David Hasselhoff steps in. 1 for 2 on a day with a home run and 2 RBIs. He's what's given this team the lead. Hits a ball fair down the left field line. Rolls all the way to the wall. Hasselhoff going for second. The throw comes in, not in time.
Now batting,
So Hasselhoff,
number
who
15.
has the 2 RBIs for the team today, starts off this inning with a double. He's coming in strong as the designated hitter. There's a wild pitch. Catcher blocks it, keeps it in front of him, though, so Hasselhoff can't advance.
That's a foul ball right there.
There's a foul ball back into the stands. There's a shot right past the pitcher. I thought we were going to get our 3rd pitcher of the season, but no.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 24.
Denzel Washington steps in. 1 for 2 with a single today. Runners on the corners. No out.
No, outside.
Takes that pitch. Ball. Uh-oh. This could be. It is. It is gone. 3-run home run from Denzel Washington gives the Heartthrob a 5-0 lead.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Paul Walker
number
steps in.
5,
2 for 2 with 2 singles on the day.
Now pitching,
As
number
up
94.
comes out for Lewis Clams for Salt City's pitching. And there's a fair ball down the right field line. Not quite to the wall this time. And it keeps the guy to a single. But not looking good for Salt City right
Number
now.
61.
Ball inside, taken by Cheryl Ladd. Deep, deep fly ball. Nope. Center field comes forward a little bit. Catch 'em all. Catches that one for sure. To give the Heartthrob their first out of the inning. As Heath Ledger steps in. 0 for 2 on a day. 0 for everything on the season. Heath Ledger needs to step it up.
Strikey, strike, strike.
And that was not stepping it up like I was referring to.
Ball,
As
that's
he
outside.
takes first pitch strike, takes second pitch ball, swings at that one. So we're now 1-2. Fouls that one off to keep himself alive for another swing. Low ball, 2-2. There's a little blooper up the middle. They can't make the play on it. Single for him, his first hit of the year, as he
Now batting,
advances the other runner to
number
second.
27.
Got Scott Baio stepping in. 200 average on the season for Scott. That is a sky-high fly ball. Catch 'em all. Sucks it in.
Now batting, the left fielder.
What's going on, Bear?
34.
Got Johnny Depp stepping in. 0 for everything on the season.
There's a strike.
Takes first pitch strike. Oh, deep drive for Depp. At the warning track. Oh, and it's warning track power for Depp. Kind of like his career and how shitty he is as an actor.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 2, Justin Case.
Just in case steps in for Salt City. Fouls the first pitch off. Fouls the second one off. 0-2. Bottom of the 5th. And swings at that breaking ball off speed.
Catcher, number 0.
Strike 3 for 1 out. In steps Hambone. 0 for 1 on the day.
That's outside.
That's a ball outside. That's a swing and a miss. 1-1. That's a foul ball. And swings at strike 3. 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. Down 5.
98.
Shortstop 0 for 1 on the season, or the day, and 0 for everything on the season. Fouls off the first pitch, strike 1. Fouls off the second pitch, strike 2. And here comes the 0-2. Low ball 1, 1-2.
Ball.
Out inside, 2-2. Throws that one in the dirt. 3-2 full count. As he fouls this one off to stay alive. But swing and a miss. Whiffs. 11 hits on the day for the Heartthrob. 2 hits for Salt City.
Batting, the catcher,
As the Heartthrob are up 5-0 in the top of the 6th inning.
Think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, top.
There's a hard hit, but right to catch them all
now
in
batting,
center field.
designated hitter, number 89.
Here's David Hasselhoff, 2 for 3, a home run, a double, and 2 RBIs. Steps in, waits for the pitch from Clams,
That's a strike.
takes a strike.
Strike.
Ooh, swings at strike 2. Fouls that one off. Hey, Pork, what's going on?
No, that's low.
There we go. Ball 2, 2-2. Oh, off the handle. Right to Dirty Sanchez at second. Over to Dixie Normus at first.
The center fielder, number 15.
Ooh, that sucks, Beowulf. 3 hours sleep. So we're down 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning for the Heartthrob. Deep drive to center field, but right to the center fielder. And we got the out. What you up to, Pork? How you been, man? This is my team, the Heartthrobs, playing Purebred Freds, Salt City Sluggers. And it's a ball for the first pitch. There's a hard hit ball, but right to Cheryl Ladd out in right field for the first out. Savage Randy steps in for Salt City Sluggers. 0 for 2 on the day. But he is a deep threat. Takes strike, first pitch strike. No, outside. 1-1. Low, ball 2. There's a hit. Paul Walker with a diving snag. Throws to Heath Ledger at first and gets him out. 2 outs here in the top of the, or the bottom of the 6th. Low, ball 1. Ooh, big swing and a miss. Another big swing and a miss. Strike 2, 1-2. Hit, but right to Paul Walker. Snags it out of the air for the out. So here we come, the top of the 7th inning. Final inning with the Heartthrob up 5-0. Denzel Washington 2 for 3 with a home run, a single, and 3 RBIs on the day. Steps into the bat. Batting left against this right-handed pitcher. Deep to right or left center field, excuse me, and makes the out. So Paul Walker steps in. 3 for 3 on the day with 3 singles. Said he was going to come out fast and furious, and he did.
Nope, inside ball. No, inside ball.
Inside ball. 2-1. Oh, Paul Walker, what are you doing? That stalled and ended early, just like your career. Comes crashing down. Cheryl Ladd steps in. 0 for 3 on the day. Not doing very well. Digs a swing and a strike. Swing and fouls that one off. 0-2. And somebody must be in a hurry to get somewhere because they are just coming out not playing like they have the rest of the game. Dixie Normus steps in for Salt City. 1 for 2 on the day with a single. 333 average on the year. Dixie Normus fouls the first pitch off. Takes the second pitch ball. Ball outside. 2-1. Fouls that off. 2-2. No outs. Bottom of the 7th. Ooh, hard hit shot into the dugout of the Heartthrob. But goes down on strike. Swings at that and misses. Catch 'em all steps in. 0 for 2 on the day. 0 for everything on the season. She steps in. Down 5 with 1 out. Takes a ball inside. Then watches a strike go past. And swings at strike 2. 1-2, 1 out. Ooh, ball 2 outside. There's a hard hit ball. Cheryl Ladd is there, though, and makes the catch. 2 outs. As it comes down to this right here with Dirty Sanchez stepping in. 0 for 2 on the day. 200 average with 1 home run on the season. Takes first pitch strike. Fouls off the second one. Here it comes. We're down to the final strike for Salt City. And he swings, and they go down. Heartthrob win their first game of the season, and that 5-run differential is really going to help them out. That 5 runs to none against Salt City. Don't know what happened to Fred. He was here earlier. I guess he wasn't here to see his team get a royal shellacking by the.
He was in a hurry.
Yeah, by the 0-2 Heartthrob. Are now 1-2 on the season. First star of the game, Pamela Anderson went 7 innings pitched, gave up 2 hits and 7 strikeouts. David Hasselhoff, your second star of the game, 2 for 4, home run, a double, 2 RBI, and 2 runs. And Denzel Washington, your third star of the game, 2 for 4, with a home run, 3 RBIs, and a run himself. So, what a performance by the Heartthrob tonight. Their bats have finally woken up, and the team has got a win on the board. As Six was saying in chat earlier tonight, oh, great. I got to do this, really? All right, we're going to give Pamela Anderson some loyalty because she just won us the game.
She just wanted to upgrade.
Oh, wow. Loyalty, huh? Michael Phillip Thomas. And they both were about the same, but he's not a starter, so. Oh, my God, what is going on? You're not saved by the bell right now. Sorry.
Looks more like he's pissed by the bell.
Mm-hmm. All right, so after that game, the season standings right now, if you look at this, the Heartthrobs are now 1-2, and they came from a -7 run differential. They're now at -2. That was huge for them. And depending on what the Blues Brothers and the Best There Ever Was do in their next games, Heartthrobs could be tied for first place. And you look at Salt City, who dropped a 1-1. They're at a -1 run differential now that they didn't score any runs that last game. That's pretty brutal for them. But let's go ahead and we're already at 9:14. Let's jump into the next game because it looks like we might only get 4 games in tonight. We got the Hitters versus Ayana's Army. Both teams 1-1 on the season. So this is a big game for both teams. Let's get her going. What's that?
It's a go me.
Go you. Yeah, that's right. It's the Hitters visiting Ayana's Army at the Battery Bay Stadium. Nice big.
Biggie Smalls pitching.
Biggie Smalls pitching for the Hitters. Hightower pitching for the Ayana's Army.
I'll be right back, and then I can walk around a minute.
Yep, no problem.
This is a super duper occasion.
The Hitters in their black and dark blue away unis, while Ayana's Army is in their gray and red pinstripe.
Number 78,
DJ Page steps in to lead off for the Hitters. Call first pitch, strike. Oh, he swings it. Strike 2. Oh, and he hits one, bounces off of the pitcher, over to first, still in time.
Designated hitter, number 57.
Almost a nice hit by DJ off the pitcher.
That's inside.
And there is a long fly ball over the fence into the first row for the Hitters. So 1 out home run, solo home run by Flex. Funk Master Flex.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Lil John steps in.
Lil John.
714 average on the season. And the pitcher, Hightower, his last name. Could that be any reference to the man in the high tower? You know, based on the German series that
Shortstop, number
TV
84.
series that was on there a while back on Amazon? Don't know. I mean, got to think. Ayana's Army, they are a German team. And there's a base hit into right field for the Hitters. 2 out,
Now batting,
but another
right fielder,
runner
number
on.
69.
Method Man steps in. Only a 167 average on the season, but he does have 1 RBI. And there's a foul ball. Oh, broken bat. Fly ball. Getting robbed by that. Cheap wood.
Who hit the home run?
Funkmaster Flex.
Nice.
Designated
Kendron O. Beaver steps in for the Army. Down 1 run early in the game.
Need some Biggie sound effects. Oh.
Mhm. And there's a foul ball to keep himself alive, but 0-2. Ooh, he takes that pitch. That was a little too close to be taken in that position. And he lines it up the middle to center field. Kendron O'Beaver is on for the Army. Michael Beefy steps in.
Michael Beefy.
500 average on the season. His first at bat today. No out, 1 man on first. Takes the first pitch strike. Foul ball down to the right or the left field line. That's 0-2. And there is a foul ball. Little dribbler to third base, over to second, out to first, but not in time. Michael Beefy is super quick. Captain Meg, the designated header, steps in.
No clips in sight.
No clips, no ships to walk off of.
Nope. Be safe.
Oh, line shot to the third baseman who hauls it in.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Young Beef steps in. Young Beef, often seen on Twitch, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 8:30 a.m., even though he's late typically, till about noon. There's a long, long foul ball in the right field stands.
That's low. Hi.
Oh, the hit and run's on, but they don't need it because they only needed the 1 out. Second baseman picks it up, throws it the first, and they're out. Jam Master J, DJ Premier, and DJ, I didn't see the third one, coming up for the hitters.
One of those DJs.
I think it was Hawk. I don't know how to.
DJ Cool Herc.
Yeah, Cool Herc. Thank you. I think that's who it was anyway. I think that's who it was anyway. Oh, there's a long shot. Right fielder runs over. Can't get to it. Reaches him out. That's going to be extra bases. Oh, no.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 93.
That was a misplay by Duck Hazard out there in right field.
Hit it to him. He can't get it.
It's a she.
That's quack.
That's quacked, I know.
Quack it.
Quack us. 0-2 with no outs. Runner on second. Takes high ball. That was a close one to take. Ooh, that was a close one to take as well. Ball 3. Full count now with no outs. Runner on second.
Take your base.
And they walk him. What is going on there, Hightower?
Number 73.
Yep, DJ Cool Herc it was. Couldn't see what it said when it popped up. Oh, squares around to bunt. Pulls it back, though. Takes strike 1. Again.
Whipping that stick out there.
Yeah, he is. Oh, no, that's trouble. Over to second for 1, to first for the second double play. But it does push the lead runner to third base for DJ Kubert. Ball 1.
That's low.
Ball 2. They better get they need to dial Hightower in. He's going to let this get away from this team early. Oh, strike 2. 2-2 with 2 outs. Ball 3. That was a close one. Fouls that off into the net. 3-2. 2 out. Oh, there's a deep, deep drive, but I don't think it's going to be deep enough, DJ. Nope, Duck Hazard makes up for her mistake earlier and pulls that one in. So, the little error she had early turns out not to be any harm. I Am High Life steps in. Oh, no, we're getting raided. And he takes a strike. Let me get this shout out real quick. Ball low. 1-1. Oh, 1-2 now. Cat, how are you? Oh, and he gets the third call strike.
He's got that Diddy oil on his back. He's putting it on the ball. He's getting strikes.
How was the rest of your Disney Dreamlight Valley? Hope you had a lot of fun. Hope you got your goals accomplished that you were trying to get this evening. Tonight, we are playing community baseball. The current teams right now that are playing are the hitters in the outfield right now. That's the team owned by DJ Page, who you hear his voice here with me.
The handicap one of the night.
Stepping into bat for Ayana's Army is Orchin, the Purple Fox. Most of you know him as Chin. We've played a couple games already tonight. Now we're up to these teams. It's all AI being controlled, as these are all teams from people around the community. Oh, that looked fair to me. It went over the bag.
Oh, that was fall.
There's so much to do. You missed your PS4. Nice.
Touch my PS4.
Hope you're doing well, Kat. And hope Disney was a lot of fun.
The center fielder, number
In steps
78,
DJ Page, the owner of the team, just back from having a cortisone shot put in his knee.
Knee surgery too. They took out some tissue.
Ooh, and some knee surgery as they took out tissue. Ooh, gross.
Hey, Kat.
Some
How's it
something
going?
something Kat can relate to, knee problems. So she had her own knee problem there for a while.
The nurse
Oh!
almost kicked me out of there because they gave me meds. I'm like, cause I got
designated hitter,
Cause I got
57.
high, and she started laughing. Really, man? Who? Me? Is that who they're talking to?
I'm not sure. Who are you talking about, Mikey? You mean DJ and his getting cortisone shot and stuff tonight? Yeah. He was in a car accident a year ago.
Almost a year. Next month on the 20th.
Batting,
Yeah,
the
almost a
second
year
baseman,
ago.
Number 77, Lil John.
Yeah, so DJ was riding in the car with Princess Party Pants. And they got,
No party.
yeah, it was no party. They got rear-ended by a distracted driver. They were sitting completely still. And he
So 70.
and he was going 70, rear-ended them, and crushed Princess's SUV up under another one. It ended up being a 5-car pileup, and DJ's knee took,
ER.
yeah, DJ's knee took the brunt of it. They had to take him to the ER because of the
Knees,
force.
head, back, and left hip.
Yeah.
Now it's just neck and knee.
Wow, are you calling DJ an asshole, Princess, or me?
Well, first she told me that what'd she say when the stream first started?
That you
You can
just
suffer for
you
me?
can suffer, yeah.
And now I'm the asshole?
Right fielder, number 23.
Wow.
So yeah,
Can
so-
I have a knee bodyguard? Our knee problems can stand together and defend us from princesses. But
the guy I figured that's who you were talking about, Princess, but ooh, strike 3 as she goes down.
The catcher, number
Here's their
69,
catcher, Rory Tate.
Tate.
There, it takes a first pitch strike. Takes a second pitch strike. Oh my gosh, 3 straight strikes. Rory, what are you doing?
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 32.
State for running, she found she had irreversible knee damage. Essentially, her right knee is grinding itself to dust. Never had pain or anything. Just sat down one day, felt and heard a pop. Now she's 1 knee surgery. Deep, it didn't fix it, so she has to have more soon. Gross. That sucks, Mikey.
Oh, I sicked my dog on that guy. Don't worry about
Now
that
batting,
one,
the
Cat.
right fielder, number 69.
Princess is the one that needed to take the guy for a ride, man. That's because it totaled her SUV. Now she's got one that's got a way higher payment. Yeah.
Her car tabs are like $500 a year. It's like, holy crap.
Ours are only like
Broken Bat.
$100 a car. Broken Bat, shallow, Young Beef
Now
picks it
batting,
up,
The third baseman, number 7.
hauls it in
Where's the beef?
for the out. That was Young Beef.
Not where's the beef.
Nope, not Where's the Beef. That was Young Beef. Where's the Beef is at second.
Who's the beef is at third, right?
No, Michael Beefy is in center field.
My next team for next season be the Lunchables, and then just have different product names.
Oh, he gets a hold of this one. I don't think that's staying in the park. It is not. As the center fielder jumps up, watches it go over the fence.
No problem, Cat.
All right,
Drop
Cat.
your food.
Oh,
Drop
enjoy
phone
your
and food.
yeah, enjoy your dinner.
Now batting, the first baseman,
So
number 93.
there we go. Home run puts the hitters up. Is that now 2-0 over Ayana's Army? Yes, 2-0 in the top of the fourth. There's a hard hit to Young Beef, picks it up, throws it over to High Life at first.
Now batting, the catcher, number 73.
All right, Cat, appreciate you. Thank you again for the raid.
Hair on his chinny chin.
DJ Cool Herc steps in. 286 average on the season. Little blooper back, comebacker to this. Oh,
Words tonight.
I didn't know what to say there. I was hoping another pitcher would be taken out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Starting to get it to be an
number
issue
18,
lately with
Michael Beefy.
Here's Michael Beefy. The center fielder steps in.
Beefy.
Strike.
And first pitch strike. High ball.
Ball is high.
There's another ball. 2-1. Oh, there's a little ball up the center and into the outfield.
Now batting, the
Captain Meg.
number 4.
Oh, she's playing shortstop today. Not designated hitter. Okay.
Ball low.
Long as she ain't walking off a ship
Yo.
or dropping off a tower or a cliff. Another ball right back past the pitcher. So no outs. Runners on first and second.
Batting, the second baseman,
The-
number
I
20.
mean,
The Young Beef steps in, batting left against this left-hander. Oh, it's a deep drive, but luckily for the hitters, it's curving foul.
That's low.
That's a low ball. 1-1, no outs, 2 runners on.
Strike.
There's a strike 2 across the inside corner. Deep fly ball to the left fielder. He's under it, calls for it. Kubert pulls it in and throws to third so that the runners can advance.
Batting, the first baseman,
I am High
number
Life steps in. 0 for 1 on the day. 0 for everything on the season as High Life steps in. Batting right against this left-hander.
Ball. That's low.
Takes ball low, ball 1.
High.
High, ball 2. Oh, DJ Premier grabs it at first, throws over to second for 1. Back to first. No double play.
fielder, number 17.
Iron Nerd Lord steps in. He's batting left against this left-handed pitcher. Fouls the first pitch off down the right field line. Hits another foul ball down the left field line. 0-2. And he fouls the third one off. 0-2 still. High fly ball foul out of play. Fouls another one off. Pitch count is getting up there now. As there's a grounder to shortstop, tosses to the second, gets the force out. So, on 3 hits, Ayana's Army gets no runs.
The left
So they're
fielder,
down 2
number
still.
99.
You
D-
need some average here.
Yeah, DJ Kubert. Oh, as Roy Hightower gets taken out for Bouncy Ferret coming into pitch now. And that first pitch is a double to right center field, slowly rolling through the grass. Nobody can get to it. He might have made third on that one. DJ Page steps in,
Number 78.
0 for 2,
DJ Page.
and only a 111 average on the season. Got a runner on second base, no outs, in the top of the 5th.
Strike.
Looks at pitch, strike 1 go by. Fouls went off, 0-2.
Strike. You're out.
Looks at strike 3 go by. That was questionable. That looked like it was below the knees.
Number 57.
Funkmaster
No pun
Flat,
intended.
Funkmaster Flex started the game off with a home run, but he's 1-2 since.
Strike.
Take strike 1. Outside, ball 1. 1-1 with 1 out. High fly ball to the center field, and Michael Beefy picks it up, throws it back in. Still got a runner sitting out there on second base
Number 77.
as Little John steps in. 1 for 2 with a single today. Get a deep enough single. He could score that run from second. Hey, watches strike 1 go by. Fouls that off. Strike 2, 0-2. Oh! Ball gets away, but he doesn't run to third. He decides to stay at second base as the runner. Little John, I thought he got hit.
Well,
Fouls
like to
him.
me.
Fouls another off. High fly ball. Not even going to make it out of the infield now.
Scoop up a plate of maki at Ground Roll Sushi, located on level 2.
Coming up the bat, you got Orchin Purple Fox.
Number 9.
167 average on the year. 0 for 1 today. Deep drive, but it looks like Hubert's going to be there. He is. Out number 1.
The right fielder,
Duck Hazard steps in. 0 for 1 on the day. 0 for everything on the season. She also had that mishap out in right field that could have cost the team earlier. As she finally bloops one in, she's going to have her first hit of the year. Bloops one out over the first baseman's head into right field. And is on first base as Rory Tate steps in. Rory Tate Esquire, better known around the community. He gets a hit to right field as well. Method Man snags it, throws it in.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 32.
Kendron O'Beaver steps in.
Number 1.
Biggie Smalls is being pulled for Eminem to come in and relieve him. Oh, high fly ball. Not even out of the batter's area. And DJ Cool Herc hauls it in for the first out. As Michael Beefy steps in. Runners on first and second. Fouls that off back behind home plate.
That's low.
Takes a low pitch, ball 1. Ground ball can't be fielded. Deep center field, the DJ Page has got the throw coming in, not in time. As Iana's Army puts one on the board. Captain Meg comes in, batting left-handed this time against the right-handed pitcher. Ball inside. Ball 2 inside. Fouls that one off as it comes down the middle of the plate. Oh, outside 3-1, 2 outs, runners on first and second. There's strike 2. Full count, 3-2 with 2 outs. Runners are going, but nothing doing as she fouls that off. They're going again, but Captain Meg strikes out and then smashes the bat across her knee.
My name is what? My name is who? My name is Sit Down.
So going into the top of the 6th inning, Grandmaster Flash is up. Leading by 1 run right now. A little bit of insurance might help the hitters feel a little more comfortable. Hard hit to the shortstop. She picks it up, throws the high life at first. 1 out.
Number 69.
Method Man steps in. 0 for 2 on the day.
Wu-Tang.
For life! A little dribbler. Oh, hits off the mound, takes a weird bounce. But right to Captain Meg, who fields it and throws it to first for the out. Jam Master J coming in. 2 for 2 today. Home run, a double, and an RBI. Takes ball 1. Swings at a bad pitch. Strike 1. Way high. Ball 2. 3-1. Walks him. Pitcher seemed to be a little scared to pitch something to him. He get hit.
Number 93.
DJ Premier comes in. Walked his first time or once today. 0 for 1 on the day. 0 for everything on the season. Fouls that one off. Deep drive to center field. It might fall in. There's 3 players there. Who's going to get it? Young Beef from second base comes out to field it.
No.
Bottom of the 6th inning, 2-1 hitters. Iana's Army steps up. Young Beef, who just made that fly catch, is coming in. He's tense, though, as he's 0 for 2 on the day. But there it is. Through the gap on the left side into the outfield. So, Young Beef lead-off hit here in the bottom of the 6th for the Army. I Am High Life steps in. Also 0 for everything on the season. Takes pitch strike 1. Inside ball 2 or ball 1. Fouls that one off. 1-2. No outs. Runner on first. Ooh, you can't be looking at the call third strike when they're that close. Iron Nerd Lord steps in. 0 for 2 on the day. Pressure's pretty high right now, considering they've only got 1 more at bat after this. Hey, he takes the first pitch strike. Takes the second pitch strike. Can't be taking too many strikes like that. Ooh, that's high. Up and in. Ball 1. Ooh, up high. Up and in again. Ball 2. Deep, deep drive, but not deep as it sounded, as DJ Kubert lines up under it, waves off his center fielder, and makes the catch.
And owner.
The third baseman, number 9.
And here we go. Orchard Purple Fox steps in. 2 outs. Down 1. He hits a little chopper to third base. Picked up, thrown over to DJ Premier at first for the out. So here we go. The top of the 7th inning. The hitter's leading by 1. Down 1 hit to the Army's 7 hits. But doesn't matter. What matters is that run. Got your food? What do you have, Kat? What kind of food? Oh, excuse me.
That's down.
And there's the first pitch, ball. Oh, strike. Fouled off. Now it's 1-2. Little dribbler to High Life at first. He waves off the pitcher, takes it himself, and runs in the bag. Kind of food you got? We had like Mexican tonight. There's a strike. Ferret's pitching strong. Strike 2, 0-2. Fouls that off to stay alive. Oh, and goes down swinging.
Now batting, the center fielder.
All right, here we go.
78.
Center fielder.
Hey.
You heard it. Number 78, DJ Page.
Now pitching.
Oh, and Ferret's being pulled for Gad Clowners.
There's a strike.
Oh, that sounds good, Kat. Oh, little dribbler. Nope. Oh, what a hit by DJ. But Orchard making the diving stop. Throws over to first. Gets him. Here we go. The bottom of the 7th inning. Hitters are up 1. Duck Hazard leading off. 1 for 2 with a single today. Eminem on the mound to close this out. And that's a foul ball. Strike 1. 0-1 right now for Duck. Swings and misses. 0-2. 100-mile-per-hour fastball right down the middle of the plate. Fools her. And she goes down.
Rory Tate.
Giggity. I mean, what? Rory Tate steps in. And first pitch is a strike. Swing and misses at strike 2. Oh, ball high. That was a close one. And he fouls one off to keep himself alive. Ooh, 3-2. And fouls this off. Oh, no. What's he doing? Wild pitch. Eminem throws into dirt. And now they got a runner on first. Eminem now being taken out for Scarface. DJ's hitters are... oh, no! He throws another wild pitch. The runner advances to second now. 1 out, runner on second. Base hit could tie this game up. Oh, strike one. 2-1, 1 out. There's a hit to second base. He doesn't even try to look the runner back. He just throws it to first for the second out.
Now batting, the center
Michael
fielder,
Beefy
number
steps
8,
in.
Michael Beefy.
2 for 3 on the day with 2 singles and an RBI. He has a runner out there at third base. He could tie this up with a hit. Oh, 2 balls, 2 straight balls. There's a strike right down the middle. 2-1. Oh, backs him off the plate a little bit with that one. There's a little dribbler to the first baseman. Throws it to the pitcher, covering up for him. The hitters make it rough there in the end, but DJ, anything to say about your team? Nope, DJ is speechless right now. Or his mic quit working again. One of the two, but or definitely one of the two. That was hairy there at the end. Jam Master J, your first star of the game. 2 for 2 with a home run, a double, an RBI, and a run. Biggie Small, starting pitcher, 4.1 innings pitched. Gave up 5 hits and an earned run, but 4 Ks on the day. And then Funkmaster Flex coming in with a 1 for 3 with a home run and an RBI, making all the difference today. So that was a close one.
Get wrecked.
Yeah, okay. There you are.
Pipe time. Let's go.
Was your mic not working?
Yeah, it keeps going on. I need a new one.
That stinks. All right. Well, DJ, what say you? It's 9:44. Do we want to put another game in here? It'll probably take us to about 10:30.
Well, it's 8:45 here.
I mean,
All I'm doing is just waiting until I gotta take my next pain med. So
you know what? We're gonna play one more tonight, guys, because we did get a little bit started a little bit late because of DJ's doctor appointment. So we're going to watch the Blues versus the Brownstains. That's Stodd's team, the Blues Brothers, and the Brownstains of 6 Dirty Turds. So let's get this game going while DJ steps away for 1 second. We'll get the pregame going. So here we go. We're watching this game. Blues Brothers are 1-1. The Brownstains are 2-0 on the season. Pretty much dominating. It's all on DJ. I mean, I was here at 7, but I was just chatting for a while till DJ got here. I didn't want to start without him. So we got the Blues Brothers and their light blue, dark blue, light blue with dark blue accent away unis. And the Brownstains in their brown pants with yellow pinstripe tops for their home. A little blood red and a little green for the Brownstains.
Nope, that's high.
And there's 2 balls to start off.
Nope, inside.
3 balls, 3-0 to the first batter. There's one down the middle of the plate, 3-1. Ooh, one on the outside corner, 3-2. Shallow center field, high fly ball. Genitalia waves everybody off and hauls it in. Tom Bones Malone steps in for the second batting of the Blues Brothers. Fistu, the pitcher on the mound for the Brownstains. And he goes down on strike 3.
Designated hitter,
Paul Schaefer.
Paul Schaffer.
It's Schaefer, but okay. You pronounce it however you want, game. Fouls off that first pitch, 0-1. Outside, 1-1 on that one. Ooh, another one on the inside corner, 1-2. Schaefer fouls off that one. Fouls off another. And, oh, ball too high, 2-2. Fouls another one off, keeping himself alive and driving up this pitch count. Ooh, that was a little close to not be swinging, but he held off. 3-2. Fouls off another full count. Look at this. Up to 20 pitches already, and we're in the first inning. Oh, and she does walk him. Schaefer holds out and gets the walk. Murphy Doon coming up. 333 on the season. batting right against this right-hander. Inside, ball 1. Ooh, strike on the outside corner. 1-1, 2 outs, runner on first. Fouls this one off behind home plate. Fouls one down the right field line. Oh, and watches the call. Third strike right across the plate. Oof. So they strand one, get 0 hits. Genitalia leads off. Genitalia is 0 for everything on the season, leading off for the Brown Stains. And 0 for everything, no more. As she hits one to the wall, that's going to be a double. Easy. She rounds second, looking at third, but no, decides different as she holds up and goes back to second. Harry Sasquatch comes up, batting second. 286 average on the season. Oh, that's a deep drive. That's trouble. And that is off the wall. Diving center fielder misses it. Runner's at second. Runner that was at, he rounds home, or rounds third, goes home. Dimples Cameron steps in. It's Cameron, but okay. You pronounce it how you want, game. Fouls the first pitch off. Oh, there's a short hit right to the second baseman, over to first for the out. The runner at second does advance to third, however. So Lou DeFoto is in now. 286 average with a home run and an RBI in a season. 1 out, runner on third. So any kind of hit could advance this runner. Even a deep fly could let the runner tag at third and come home. So like most of their games, there's a passed ball, but the runner does not try to come home on that. Didn't get far enough away. There's a strike. 3-1. That's going to be a base hit. That's going to be trouble. That's going to be a double easy. As the runner at third comes home to score, it's now 2-0. As like every other game they've played, the Brown Stains have jumped out to an early lead.
Getting shitty.
Dick Hertzer is coming into the bat. He is 333 on the season. High, ball 1. Fouls that one off 1-1. That's a ball outside. Oh, little dribbler. Runner from second is going to third. So he advances the runner, but is thrown. Dick Hertzer is thrown out. Craven Moorcock steps in. Center fielder, or the catcher, excuse me, batting .429 with a home run and an RBI. Oh, but this might be trouble. High fly ball with those wide foul territory areas. That's an easy out. But not before they get 3 hits on two runs on 3 hits. And the Stains take another early lead. Top of the second inning, down 2. The Blues brothers come in. Stodds will not be happy about this. And he goes down swinging. Catcher drops the ball, but throws it over to Dick Hertzer and gets him out. Wilma Fistu is standing here pitching strong, but there's a base hit as she splits the gap of first and second, drops into right field. Juliet Jake Blues comes in, batting .167 with a home run and an RBI on the season. Takes first pitch strike. Runner goes to second on the steal, in there safe. Willie Copperfield and he tries to take off again, and they get him in the rundown and pick him off. Bad jump. And look at this. Right after we get a home run from Blues. That's got to have them upset that he tried to make that quick steal again right after he stole second, because it would have been a tie ball game right now. Instead, the Blues are down by 1 still. Willie Too Big Hall steps in. Little grounder past the pitcher to Willie Copperfield. Throws over to Dick Hertzer for the out. So what could have been a tie ball game, because they got a little over anxious on the bases, Barry McCockiner steps in, averaging 200 on the season. Batting left against this right-handed pitcher. Fouls off the first ball. Fouls off the second with a hard hit ball. Fouls off a third. And a fourth. Driving up that pitch count. Ball outside, but that was too close to be taken as he goes down on strikes. Willie Copperfield steps in. Willie Copperfield, more like Willie, get a hit here to help this team out. He looks at first pitch strike. 1-1. Ball in the dirt. 2-1. Ooh, curveball come across the plate. 2-2. But Willie Copperfield, deep drive almost to the warning track, and an out. Here's Haywood. You throw the ball. 6, the team owner himself, stepping in, batting right against the right-hander. Takes first pitch strike. Outside, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Ooh, strike 2 as he watches it go by. Deep, sky-high fly ball to center field. And Guitar Murphy hauls it in. So, nothing on that. Nothing in the bottom of the second inning for the Stains, as Birch Johnson steps in. Deep fly ball. The Blues Brothers, yep, gone. Second home run of the game for the Blues Brothers. They should be up by 1 run right now had they not tried that steal. But they are tied back up, so it's better than nothing. Donald Duck Dunn steps in. 0 for 1 on the day. 375 average on the season. Ooh, a little arching strike drops in there. Ball outside. Nope. Ball inside. 3-1, no outs. Ooh, fastball strike. There's, oh, just over the outreach glove of the third baseman for the single. Willie Copperfield takes it at second. Holds the guy at first. Tom Bones Malone steps in. 0 for 1 on the day. Fouls off the first pitch. 0-1. Deep fly ball to center field, though, and it's going to be caught by Genitalia. Snags it, throws it into Willie Copperfield, and there is now 1 out, the runner on first. Paul Schaffer steps in. Deep fly ball to right field. I think it's D. Cameron. Waves off the center fielder. Makes the catch. 2 outs.
Number 6.
2 outs. Runner still on first base. She tries to steal, and in there in time, Willie Copperfield could not put the tag on. So the answer is no, he did not. No, he will not. Woo! Wild pitch inside. 3-1. 2 outs. Runner on second. Ooh, that's a questionable strike. And he goes down on strike, swinging at that one and missing. So they get 1, leave 1 stranded, and tie the game up as Genitalia comes in. She's 1 for 1 with a double. She tries to lead her team, start her team off again. Takes a low for a ball. Ooh. There's a hard hit ball toward left center, but the center fielder gets there in time and hauls it in. Harry Sasquatch
Number 26.
steps in. 1 for 1 with a double and an RBI.
Ball inside.
Little grounder hard to Dune at shortstop. Throws over to first for the out.
The right fielder, number 5, Dimples Cameron.
Dimples Cameron. Oh for everything. Takes first pitch strike.
That's down.
Takes one that was way too close with his
Ball high.
2-1. Hard hit ball, but right to Dunn at second. Throws the first for the out. And the Brownstains tied up, but fail to score again.
The center fielder.
Number 10.
Matt Guitar Murphy.
That's a swing. Foul ball.
Wilma Fistu is already at 56 pitches on the day. Getting a little wild, like that pitch there way outside.
That's low.
3-2 full count. Oh, and Willie Copperfield
Fielder, number 9.
reaches up, grabs that ball that should have been over his head, but he manages to haul it in. And it's a swing and a miss. 0-1.
Ball inside.
Ooh, ball inside. 1-1. Deep drive to left field. This might have legs. It does. Left fielder doesn't even attempt to get up the wall. Just looks up and watches it go over. That's 404 feet. The Blues brothers now take the lead.
Number 1.
Juliet Jake Blues home run in his first at bat. See if he can keep the momentum going for the Blues brothers. Fouls that first pitch off deep.
That's outside.
Takes a ball. Ooh, swing and a miss.
Yo.
And he takes third pitch or third strike.
The third baseman.
Number 7.
Willie Too Big Haul 0 for 1 on the day. 500 average on the season.
Now pitching.
Wilma Fistu, just as I was saying, huge anus comes into the game. There's a little dribbler, but it curves foul. Oh, that looked like it was off the end of the bat. Over to 6, throws it to Dick Hertzer, and that is it. Lou DeFoto, Dick Hertzer, and Craven Moorcock coming up.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 68.
That's a strike.
There's a strike.
No.
That's a ball outside. High fly ball. That looks like it's going to get over the fence and into the stands. And swing and a miss for strike 3.
Now batting.
Dick Hertzer steps in. 0 for 1 on the day.
4.
Playing some pretty stellar defense, though,
At low.
to make up for his lack of hitting. And there's another one. Over to Dune at short. Throws to first for the out. So Dick Hertzer goes up. Dick Hertzer goes down. Craven Moorcock steps in. 0 for 1 on the day, but a 375 average isn't too shabby.
Outside.
Fouls that one off. 1-1.
That's outside.
Outside, 2-1. Oh, this could be trouble. Craven Moorcock over the outfield and into the Blues bullpen. Here you go, boys. You can have this ball back. 415 feet. Moorcock's second home run and second RBI of the season. Barry McCockiner steps in. Batting left, 167 average on the season. Takes a swing and a strike.
Nope. Inside.
Ball 1, 1-1. Fouls one off, 1 and 2 with 2 outs. There's a deep drive to left, but I think the left fielder, yep, he turns around, surveys the ball, and sucks it in. So, with that home run, the Brownstains have tied it back up at 3 runs apiece. Up the bat, 1 for 1 with a home run. Not a home run this time, but a fair ball down the left field line past third base. But he holds it first.
Now batting, the second base.
It seemed like an easy double to me. I don't know what he was thinking there.
Not much on that one.
So here we go. Runner on first, no outs. Top of the 5th. Deep fly ball, left field line, foul ball. Thank you, umpire. I just said that.
Ball, that's low.
That's a low ball. 1-1.
That's down.
That's down. 2-1. Ooh, that's questionable. But, you know, this might be a double play. Over to second for 1. Not in time at first.
The right fielder, number 8.
Tom Bones Malone. 0 for 2 on the day. 222 average on the year with 1 RBI.
That's low.
Low ball. Good eye. And, nope, fouls that off. 1-1. Got the runner stealing for second, and they throw him out. That's the second time they've been caught stealing today. One, they got caught stealing right before they hit a home run, so they'd be up another run right now had they not made that horrible call. They had just stolen second while you were away, DJ, and then the guy immediately on the next pitch went to go to third, and the pitcher turned and got him in a rundown and threw him out.
Read the manual.
Yep. There's a strike. 0-1. High fly ball that didn't even leave the batter's box. Catcher's under it and hauls it in. Craven Moorcock sucks that ball right up. Coming up to bat, Willie Copperfield. 0 for 1. Stepping in, batting left against the right-handed pitcher.
Ball, that's low.
Throws low. It's a ball. And there is a ball hit to Dunn at second. Throws over to first for the out. Haywood steps in. Team owner, 630 turds. 0 for 1 on the night. 286 average on the season. Hey, what's going on, Sir Kel? How are you, buddy? And there's a hard hit ball. Almost like the thing had eyes. Makes it to left field. So 6 is on first base as Haywood just throw the ball. Genitalia steps in. 1 for 2 with a double on the evening. You just getting home, Kel?
That's low.
And that's low ball 1. And that's fouled off. 1-1. Ooh. Strong swing, but 0-2.
That's down.
Low ball 2. 2-2. Ooh, what a shot. First baseman dives out there trying to grab it. Uh-oh. This could be trouble. Oh, on the warning track at the wall. The right fielder snags that. So here's Harry Sasquatch. 1 for 2 with a double and an RBI on the day. Oh, Alan, Mr. Fabius Rubens coming out. T. McElroy is coming in to pitch as his reliever in the bottom of the 5th. And there's 2 balls, no strikes with 2 outs. Oh, 3-0. There's a strike. Nice. There's strike 2, full count. 3-2. Runner goes, but they walk the batter. That little bit of distraction seemed to help him. So Dimples Cameron comes in. And first pitch is a strike. Ball, 1-1. What show were you watching? There's a high ball, 2. 2-1. It's third ball, 3-1. With runners on first and second. Oh, my goodness.
That thing's got rocked.
Chalk this one up. In over the scoreboard.
Is that out of the stadium?
It went through the scoreboard, actually. Somebody's going to have to pay for new scoreboard, as this one's going to have a hole in it.
The left fielder, number 68.
So that was decisive, as the Brownstains strike again, now up 3 runs in the bottom of the 5th.
Ball inside.
Takes the next pitch, ball.
That's up. Ball. That's a strike.
There's a strike. 3-1. High walks him. The Blues Brothers are in a lot of trouble now, as we're in the bottom of the 5th. 2 innings to go, and the Blues Brothers just seem to be falling apart.
Pitch high.
High pitch, ball 1.
Nope.
And inside, ball 2. 2-0. Hit to Dune at second. Throws over to first in time to get out, but not before the Brownstains get 3 more runs to take a 3-run lead.
Number 6.
Murphy Dune steps in to bat. 0 for 2 on the day. These guys are not helping their team. That's awesome, Kel. I love the book, and the show is pretty decent too. I just recently watched it, so I started watching it one time before, and it just was a little slow. So, oh, it goes down on 3 strikes.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Matt
number
Guitar
10.
Murphy comes in. 0 for 2 on a day. 429 average on the season. Need to get something started here to get some of these runs back. And that will not do it. That is just behind first base. Sky high fly ball. Dick Hertzer pulls it in.
Number 9.
Lulu Marini steps in. 2 for 2.
Pitching.
Oh, Hugh Janus comes out, and Mike Hunt comes in to pitch to close it out. And there it is. Willie Copperfield throws over to Dick Hertzer for the out. So, 1, 2, 3. The Blues Brothers go down in the top of the 6th as Craven Moorcock steps in for the Brownstains. He's 1 for 2 with a home run today.
That's a strike.
Takes first pitch strike. Way outside, 1-1. Fouls that one back, 1-2.
That low.
And that's low, almost in the dirt, 2-2.
Foul ball.
Fouls that off, keeps himself alive. And line shot straight to Dune at shortstop for the out. Here's Barry McCockiner stepping in. 0 for 2 on the day, 143 average on the season.
Eddie Floyd.
McElroy is coming out. Eddie Floyd coming in to relieve for the Blues. There's a little dribbler to first base. Steps on the bag.
Second baseman.
Willie Copperfield steps in. 8th batter on the lineup. Steps in. 250 average on the season. Fouls the first pitch off. Strike 1.
Pitch hard.
And he goes down on 3 pitches. Could have guessed who came up with such juvenile names. Who? Who do you think that is?
Number 1.
That's a strike.
And he takes a strike.
That's down.
Yep, no one else but 6.
Ball. That's low. There's a strike.
There's strike 2. 3-2. No outs. Top of the 7th. And he strikes him out with a 102-mile-per-hour fastball.
The third baseman,
Number 7.
Willie Two Big Hall comes in for the Blues Brothers. 0 for 2 on the day. 429 average with a home run and an RBI. Excuse me, on the season. But these pitches are coming fast and furious. Ooh, Willie Copperfield makes a dive but doesn't get it. Grabs it on the bounce.
the catcher,
2 outs.
Number 13.
So it comes down to this for the Blues Brothers. If they cannot score or get something going right here, it is all over.
There's a strike.
There's a strike. 0-1. Oh, and there's a base hit up the middle into center field. That'll stop him at 1, but that gets a runner on the board.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 5.
Here we go. Donald Duck Dunn, 1 for 3 with a single and a 400 average. Pretty beefy average, kind of like the batter himself. Takes the first pitch ball. Another one up the middle to center field. Genitalia picks it up, throws it into Haywood. You throw the ball.
Now batting.
And they've got runners on first and second with 2 outs. 1 for 3 with a single today is Tom Bones Malone. Deep, deep drive, but foul. There's another one. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Runner at third is turning the corner and going home, and he scores 4-6 now.
The designated hitter, number 11.
Paul Schaefer steps in 0 for 2 with a walk today. 125 average on the season. This is it, though. Down to the final out for the Blues Brothers. Fouls that first pitch off strike. 0-1. There's a little blooper to the shortstop. Haywood, you throw the ball. Throws it over to first to Dick Hertzer. And that's it. The Brownstains win, going 3-0 on the season. Brownstains win it.
That's shitty.
Ooh, so your stars of the game today. Birch Johnson gets your first star of the game, 3 for 3 with a home run, an RBI, and 2 runs. And in Dimples Cameron, 1 for 3 with a home run, 3 RBIs, and a run. And in Blue Lou Marini, 2 for 3 with a home run, RBI, run, and a stolen base. But, nevertheless, the Blues Brothers go down as we look at the season standings. And the Brownstains are 3-0 on a season with a +6 run differential. With the Blues Brothers dropping, that puts them 1 game back of Colorado, a.k.a. Franks, the best there ever was. As you see there, Boston Slightly Red Sox are really hurting with that -12 run differential. Over in the other league, DJ now leads the Balls division, beating Iana's Army tonight, also knocking Iana's Army down to last place in her division at 1-3. As Bears Superheroes tonight blow out Not in My Castle by, I think it was like 9 runs. It was a shellacking for sure. Salt City.
This too.
Yep, I'm going to post in the channel so everybody knows. Salt City Sluggers go down to the Heartthrobs, giving the Heartthrobs their first win of the season. So a lot of good action this evening as we get
for the Red Sox.
Yeah, not for the Red Sox, unfortunately. Zerbies win their game too, beating. Or wait, was it them that beat the Salt? Who beat the Salt City?
Zerbies won.
Yeah, the Zerbies won. They beat the Salt City Sluggers, I think, right? Who did I beat?
I think so.
Hold on, let's go look at the schedule. Let me copy this real quick to post over in the Discord. Tonight's schedule was, it's already passed, so I can't even see it. Let me look in Discord while I post this. Because Discord, I've got it posted in the sports section, so we can see. It was, I beat the Salt City Sluggers. The Zerbies beat the Red Sox. That's right. So, yep. So tonight's winners were the Bears Superheroes, Zerbies, the Heartthrob, the Hitters, and the Brownstains.
We got 4 in, right?
1,
We got
2,
5.
3, 4, 5.
Nice. That last game went quick.
Yep. There you go. Standings after week 3 are posted. I'm going to find somebody to raid out to real quick here, chat. As you can see, we'll show the schedule so you can see who's going to be playing next week. It'll be the Orlando Gophers visiting the Nerd Kingdom. Tate's Minions taking on Not in My Castle. Bears Superheroes against the Belching Beavers. And the Fox Cubs versus the Zerbies, and Salt City Sluggers versus the Best There Ever Was. That'll be a good game with the Best There Ever Was pretty much putting a beating on anybody that steps on the field with them. So over here we have, who are we going to raid out to? I was like, why am I up in multiple tabs? That's right. Kat, thank you again for the raid. I really, really appreciate that. Anybody? Kat, if you didn't hear me, I appreciate that. Appreciate you raiding me again. It's really kind of you. Tons of people out there you could have raided, and you raided me, so I really do appreciate it. You know who we're going to raid, chat? He's live, and I rarely see him anymore. Give me this. Let me go over and grab his info. We are going to raid the other DJ. DJ Spencer is playing Hunt Showdown. Hunt Showdown. Go give him some love. He had his second kid, and he's working like crazy, taking care of the kids, helping his wife out there. So he doesn't get to stream as much as he used to. He's a Vigor partner, but he loves to play Hunt Showdown as well. So go give the man some love, please. And I will be back. I'll be on Stod's stream tomorrow night. Looks like we're finishing Raft tomorrow night. I forgot to post and ask about whether we're playing Saturday or not, but I'm hoping Saturday we're doing Pathfinder. We're getting close to the end of that. I want to get that campaign ended and get on to Kingmaker. And then Sunday, I don't know what I'm playing again. Maybe some more Dinkum or something. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, thank you everybody that hung out tonight. I really appreciate it. I do got to run, though, because it's late. I'd like to be done by 10 because Fridays are always busy for me at work. But love all your faces. Kel, thank you for getting all the raid messages and whatnot. Appreciate you. DJ, hope your knee feels better. Any parting words for you?
Healed up next week.
I hope you are, but we'll see.
We'll see what happens, but we'll go with it.
I mean, the way Princess was talking, she might kick you in the knee just so you're in more pain. Anyway, guys,
Change my locks.
raid thing is about to run out. Everybody take care. Have a great rest of your week. Love y'all.
See you guys.
Bye.